Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good morning. Thank you for joining me this Monday for some more of the altars. So, what happened last time? We have evidently crash landed on a planet because we were part of an expedition from the Ally Corporation looking for an element called rupidium, which is essential to the future of humanity, evidently, because we're told it, one, it has kind of time jumping qualities, like it can be used to, I don't know, enhance the growth rate of plants, perhaps even the adaptation ability of plants. It seems like the ultimate goal
Look, it's a VIP.
It is a VIP. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your raffle ticket, sir. It's today the day. Thanks for grabbing your raffle tickets. Well, yeah, we're told that Earth apparently is barren because part of the reason why rupidium is to bring agriculture back to Earth. And Jason, congratulations on the 175 boss tokens. Congrats. Thank you so much for all the time you've put into the channel. It's part of why you're a VIP. And he said, I'm your boss now. Indeed. What game does the boss want me to play? Congratulations. I demand you to play. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just, so we want to find this rupidium, but also we've crash landed on this planet where there's, something wrong with the sun. It seems like it's like a massive amount of radiation is going to kill us. So the company essentially wants us to get as much rupidium as possible and get off the planet. And the only reason it's worth it to get us off is because we have access to this rupidium here. However, we're the only survivor of our crew. So they've given us access to this advanced technology, this quantum computer that essentially took a brain scan of our mind and has all the events in place, and we can change certain events in our life to kind of change the course or the memories of clones, right? For the purpose of filling different slots on the crew. For example, there's a technician, Jan, which is the main character's name, and now a scientist, Jan, which I believe we made just before the end of the game. I forget the layout. I think the research lab is over here. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Jason says, is the game we're going to be playing. My first mascot horror game and Five Nights at Freddy's game. It is indeed. And Jason with the 150 stream streak along with that token. Yeah, I think that would have been more of a streak, except yeah, that's as far, well, not quite as far as Twitch goes, but yeah, you've been here a long time gathering tokens. Appreciate that. Therefore, we will be playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach starting on Wednesday. So what I'm going to do is, since I started the week on Sunday with Cyberpunk, I think like it would be weird to go from Cyberpunk to Five Nights at Freddy's for however long and then back to Cyberpunk. So I want to split up the week semi-evenly-ish. Of course, it's a 7-day week, so that's not realistic. But yeah. Split up the week evenly with Cyberpunk and that new game, and we'll juggle the two until one of them is finished. But yeah, Cyberpunk, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Five Nights at Freddy's would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, that's the game. I look forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, man. Thank you so much again for coming in and hanging out. It's been great. Where is this researcher? I thought I made him. Did I not make him? I thought I made him. Could have sworn I did. All right, we can do that. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. So I'll buy Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach after the stream here and make sure it's all set up and ready to go for Wednesday, man. Oh, okay. So yeah, we did get the split off here for the researcher. And it's really neat too, because you can like, it seems like a lot of it, or part of the game at least, is managing your clone's emotions. And part of that is seeing what you have in common, because you do have like events in your life that happen for the two of you, or in this case, the three of you. But it's usually like key events where you split off. How do I go about actually making this guy? It says research solution for crossing the lava river. I might forget. Am I forgetting a step? I thought we just needed to do the split off and then it happened. I guess let me go down to the research lab. I wonder, do I have to research it? Does the guy like come out and stop us? He's like, oh, I'm the genius here. I'm the one who gets to research things. Let's see. Down here? No. Or maybe he's in the mess hall. But, oh, okay. It's progressing. In that case, why don't I... Yeah, it looks like the womb is making the scientist, essentially. Oh, my guy's exhausted. I need to sleep. That's what I need to do. I was going to go out and get resources. I guess not. Jason said the game has DLC too. In case you like the main game, try out Ruin as well. I'll see. Yeah, I'll run through, see how it is. I expect Five Nights at Freddy's is not a super long game, but I don't know. I've never played it before. But yeah, well, in all likelihood, we'll get to the DLC. Sounds like a good plan, but look forward to it. My first mascot horror.
Got a minute?
Whoa.
We need to talk.
What? Why do we need to talk? It'll definitely be an experience. It's not a genre I would normally try myself, which is part of the fun of boss tokens, right? The game has a... Oh, I'm sorry. The game has a DLC too. I just saw that. Where's the technician? You normally you're in the kitchen, sir. Why aren't you eating? Ooh, is he in here? Not the technician. The scientist is in here. Oh, hello. Good thing the womb brings them out fully clothed. But he's number 5. Interesting.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What?
Rapidium.
How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
As I remember in his life, in his lifetime that we made for him, he essentially was a key researcher in Rapidium, which is crazy because in the reality we know, we're assuming our base character. I honestly think our base character is the first clone, especially because he's number 1 This guy's number 5. But yeah, this guy was like a key researcher in Rapidium, and his motivation for coming on this expedition, as far as he's concerned, is that he thought that he's the only one who could work with it correctly, essentially. Kind of, if you want done right, do it yourself kind of thing, is why he's here. Jason said, security breach has some stealth. Avoid enemies, use big brains. You're for sure gonna take a few attempts at certain parts. Oh, I'm sure. If it's stealth involved, it's probably gonna take more than a few. It'll be an adventure. My first Freddy Fazbear adventure. Ooh boy. It's all been leading up to this.
That's not the most important thing at the moment. Except for the fact it's the primary goal of the mission. Yes, but... Hey, wait. How do you know I found any Rapidium at all? Well... Isn't it obvious?
Say, why else did you wake me
I
up?
wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, he is very smart indeed. And what's crazy is that this means, like, our guy has the capacity to be this smart. He just needed to make different life choices. Jason says, I won't spoil. You go in blind. I'm excited. I am excited too, sir. I'll be there for sure to help when needed. But I will allow you to attempt some parts yourself first. Explore and experience Five Nights Raise yourself. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's part of the fun, is trying to figure it out. If I get majorly stumped, perhaps I'd like some suggestions. But yeah, part of the fun. Part of the fun of a blind playthrough is figuring it out on your own, right? Yeah, it'll be a good time. Like I said, Wednesday on the late stream. Wednesday on the late stream, we'll be starting that out. Horror is best on the late stream, and that's what you wanted. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be an exciting time. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. Good choice, I'm sure. No, I'm not gonna lie to him. I think it's bad. It would be bad to lie to these guys about what they are, right? To an extent, because there is the question that's already been raised of what happens to these clones after we get off the planet. And honestly, I feel like this is all a huge experiment having to do with the clones. It is the Dolly project after all, like Dolly the sheep, the clone. So yeah, I feel like the whole thing's an experiment. But yeah, what is the company gonna do to us once we get off?
Wow,
the planet.
You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
I mean, he takes it pretty well for having his whole his whole life being essentially a lie up to that point, right? I ain't sure there might be a universe where it actually happened, which I expect. This Rapidium seems to have some sort of time / multi-dimensional quality to it. But still, being like an artificial construct, he is a man of science. I guess there's no need to be upset by it because it just is. There's nothing you can do about it by being upset, right? Maybe that's his mindset, but I feel like I'd be having an existential crisis. Most people would. Jason says, not sure if you remember me telling you, but the game Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach has a bit of glitches and some bugs, which was known for a while, even happened to me on stream before. So don't be surprised if you encounter those yourself. Some big streamers that played the game have experienced those too. Yeah, it's part of the experience. We'll experience it. Hopefully nothing super game breaking, but we'll get to see. We'll get to see what we get. I seem to be a magnet for glitches if my Cyberpunk playthrough is anything to go by, so I expect we'll experience a couple, but that's fine. Oh god, get to work immediately or get some rest. I don't know. How long was he resting? I feel like he was resting. Get to work.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Yeah, he has a good work ethic. Definitely less standoffish than the maintenance guy, right? The maintenance guy is very hostile. This guy seems to just accept the situation for what it is and jump to it, right? So he researches, I assume, kind of autonomously. I do have to set the what I want to research, but I don't have to like use a terminal or anything with him. Now, where the heck is what's his face? Is he he might be in the workshop? Ah, he is. Okay. Yeah, technician wanted to talk to me. Jace said it had a bunch when it released, but it had a bunch of patches, so it's not as bad now. Well, that's good. But it was rough when, it was rough when the first, game first released. I remember a small hitch I had on a Security Breach stream, which you were actually there for. It wasn't actually my fault, funny enough. No frame drops do, so it's known in the game. Yeah, like I said, hopefully nothing too major, but some games just have a bit of jank, and it's part of the experience, right? It'd be like playing a Bethesda game. You expect them to have glitches. It's part of the Bethesda charm, is it not? It's their signature. Wait. So he asked me to come see him, and I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "You look tired."
Whoa. You look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh.
I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
Whoops. Yeah, we'll get him a dormitory. Like, sleeping is an essential thing in life, and sleeping on the floor is not likely to get you a good night's sleep, especially whenever it's doable to get a dormitory. Although of course, the more rooms we have, the harder it is to move the base. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Jay said either way, wanted to give a heads up. I appreciate that. Either way, we're playing the game, but I appreciate the heads up. I look forward to seeing you play the game. Explore the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Experience seeing the gameplay, yes. I hope they have copious amounts of lore. We get to read all the lore. Ooh, boy. To find out the origins of the animatronics.
All right.
Indeed.
No need to be so dramatic about
Freddy
it.
Fazbear.
I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
Exactly, yes. All right. So, I want to, how do I build stuff again? I think it's this way I put it. Yeah. Here we go. Dormitory. Build. Social room. Infirmary. Ooh, Ooh, 2 injured or irradiated crew members. So, evidently, we'll be able to send these guys outside. We need minerals, though. For these new rooms, greenhouse actually needs rubidium. It's how we get raw food, I assume. Yeah, we're gonna need raw food too, so I'll want to build a greenhouse pretty soon. Yeah, let's get somewhere to sleep. This takes 4 slots. Where do we want to put it? Let's see. Can the captain's quarters fit there? No. We got the captain's quarters. Can I put that there? Obviously I can't connect everything, but I'm like, can I move everything to the side slightly? Not really. So I feel like that has to stay there. Then that means captain's quarters has to stay here. Yeah. I don't be staying in the dormitory, will I? So there you go. You go at the bottom. The dormitory at the bottom, guy. Sorry, can't be helped. Rip. There, now he has a place to sleep. Oh, it tells you where they're at. He has less gloom now. Less rebellion, too. Is he gonna be happy? Yeah, I built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then.
Jay said you may also get some Five Nights at Freddy's fans in here. Don't let them spoil the game for you. Sometimes these kids could be tough to deal with. Well, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be an experience. Sometimes people don't know better, but yeah, we'll handle spoilers when the time comes. So, I want to look for more resources, which probably means I want to go out the airlock. Jan the scientist. I assume that, like, Jan the technician will work in the workshop automatically. I assume at some point Jan the scientist will leave the kitchen and go and research stuff. I believe I saw rubidium over this way last time, if I remember. So yeah, I want to look for rubidium. We probably want to also set up some what is it? An outpost, I think it is. It looks like this may be an outpost, or this is an organics stop we can grab. So I guess this isn't a organics area. Because where our last time, yeah, I think this is where we can set up an outpost with all of these vents. Let's see, how do I do it again? Okay, yeah, there, left. We want to do the scanner. Oh, send a scan wave. Okay. Yeah, let's triangulate the position here. Actually, we could probably do more than that. There we are. Yeah, look at that. So it says press X to do a scanned wave. Oh, I already found it. Alright, let's see. Building mode, mining outpost. Yeah, look at that. We did it. Alright, so that's when we need organics, which I don't know that we need right away. I wonder if there could be more than one mining outpost per outcropping. Like, this is a pretty wide area. And I wonder if we could extract more from this, or if there's a hard limit to one per field, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't see anything else there, so I guess this it is Only one outpost per area. Can I get this out, please? I think I need to recover these. I don't think it does it automatically. Unless you actually make a outpost. Retrieve all. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. So I don't believe we need to use that right this very second, but I wanted to get that set up for the future. Yeah, you said it's some mascot horror fans that tend to be difficult. I feel like there's always some in every crowd, isn't there? No matter what game you're playing, I feel like there will be people out there who are exciting. We'll put it that way. It's just, I guess, a matter of if you get them on the stream or not. Hopefully not, but well, again, we'll deal with it if we have to. But we know what to do if we encounter them. Drop the banhammer. No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Maybe just ask them to not, and hopefully they just follow that advice. Just getting you prepped for Mascot Horror, Five Nights at Freddy gameplay. Thank you very much for the lesson, sir. I will assuredly take them to heart. Yeah, there's definitely Rapidium somewhere around here. But wait, oh, is this it? Is this a Rapidium repository? No? We're definitely near it. Look at this place. Oh, wait, a deep deposit of Rapidium. Oh, okay. So, I want the polygonal scanners.
Should I resolve this?
Oh, yeah, he just asked if I wanted to assign him to the research lab. I said yes. Ooh. Alright, so the heart, the core of the outcropping's over here. So it looks like I'll want to set up there, I think. Yeah, let's retrieve all these. Can I, or I guess I already got them back. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, no, I don't want that one there. I think it's going to be, yeah, somewhere in this area. Oh, oops. I did not mean to set that up like that. Ooh, it's like right up there. There. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, it's still more this way. Okay. So let's go here. Here. And there. How's that? Oh, we're getting close this way. Come on, give me the red. Yeah! Okay, I think we even have an extra outpost, right? We do. Excellent. Cool. I wonder how much Rapidium we get from this. It said, welcome to land of horror filled with the mascots on Wednesday. We're not there yet. Wednesday it happens. That'll be the official mascot horror day on the channel. Let's make a great security breach stream. It will definitely be a great stream. Thank you. Now you get to experience what we play finally. Maybe it'll be a whole new era, and I'll decide to go full-time Five Nights at Freddy's mascot horror gameplay. Wait, what? Oh no, I don't want to throw it away. Put that back up. What are you doing, my guy? Your unadulterated madness. I don't want to retrieve the outpost. I want to mine. Or does it, like, need time to get ready? Hey, lucky son of a duck! Have no fear, for I am here. I was very afraid. There's been all this talk of Five Nights at Freddy's from Jason here. It was very scary, but now that you're here, I know I'll be safe. How are you doing, lucky son of a duck? Thank you for coming in. It's great to have you. Hope you are having a wonderful start to your week today in a nice, warm apartment where nothing's broken. Then from there, you play Poppy Playtime, Garden of Bonbon, Indigo Park, and more. Maybe on Christmas or with another boss token. But horror games are for Christmas time typically. Like Son of Duck said, I'm doing great. Just woke up, about to make some coffee. Ooh, I love coffee. I need more coffee in my life. What kind of coffee do you have? I usually like the lighter roasts, personally. I like my caffeine from coffee, but I do not like the taste. Ooh, me too. I know, I wish I had like an espresso machine at home or something. Jason says my next boss token won't be a mascot horror game. Is it going to be Kronos the New Dawn? Oh, there's communication. Yeah, it's up here, right? Yeah, we need to talk to this guy. Like Son of Duck said, I'm gonna make salted caramel coffee. Ooh, you have an you have an espresso machine. Fancy. See, I just have a drip coffee. I have a drip coffee machine. That is all I have. I'm not a complicated man. I'm a simple man with simple desires and simple dreams of delicious drip coffee. Jason said, you wait and see. Let's get past this first game first, sir. Yeah, there are a couple months between now and the next game, aren't there? You got more decisions to make, sir. Maxwell. Is Maxwell the boss? I guess Maxwell's the boss. Because remember, Lucas, we've been talking to Lucas. And Lucas said his boss wanted to talk to us.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient.
That is totally him. That is totally his voice. Yeah, that guy, this guy, and I speculated this last time, that this guy is the original Jan, right? Maybe his name is Maxwell, and Jan is just the name of his clones. But this guy is the original that we're based off of, and we're the #1 clone. This is totally what it is. It's a huge experiment. Calling it now. Like some duck said, I like my coffee like I like my boys, tall, blonde, and sweet. I see. Well, in that case, I must like my boys the same way, because I also like a blonde roast and sweet indeed. Anyways, yesterday was fun. It was fun. I think I hit the hay while you're still trying to get past that second encounter with Mr. Baker, but I enjoyed that. It was entertaining. I think the lack of unlimited ammo helped it be more intense. So it was fun to see your first experience with hardcore or madhouse mode.
To meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah, it's totally, he sounds just like him. He's the original. He's totally the original. Oh my god.
Not really. Barely knew them.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here. But also excited and proud of what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Yeah. And it's probably good not to get people's hopes up in case something goes wrong, especially because it's not as if we're just finding it and that's it. We're also like in mortal danger. So we very well may all die anyway. I don't know, is the planet going to be destroyed? Couldn't they send like more people to this planet though? Now that they know exactly where Rapidium is?
Of course, yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
Uh-oh.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
Yeah, I really don't believe the company cares about us. They care about the Rapidium. And they're coming to essentially get the Rapidium. Well, actually, I do think this is all like an experiment for the altars or whatever. But presuming that the pretense is correct and we're actually stranded legitimately on this planet by accident, I'd think that the company would be coming to get the Rapidium, and if they rescue us at the same time, that's just because they were here anyway, and they might as well. NJ said, I actually got to the chainsaw fight in Resident Evil 7, and the four-legged molded is definitely going to be worse than Jack speedwalking. Four-legged molded. I don't remember the four-legged molded. You have to remember, it's been more than a week since I played the game, so I already forgot large chunks of it. Oh, so when is there a four-legged molded?
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found Rapidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Oh, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Oh, yes, of course. Albert. Who doesn't know Albert Camus? Yes.
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
I bet we've already been getting Rapidium. Like, humanity already has. And again, they're experimenting with, I don't know, maybe making, like, what would be their goal, I'm thinking? Like, what would be their goal with this experiment? Aside from presumably making, like, workers. Assuming this is an experiment. Again, I'm assuming it is an experiment, and we're actually the first clone and not the original Jan. I think Maxwell is the original. I wouldn't be surprised if later we get like an actual visual and he has like a 0 on his patch, where we have a 1, he has a 0, and he's like the original person. But yeah, like what would be the goal? To make workers, I guess. You could make workers to fill any role, or you could adjust someone's life to give them any skill set. Like, could you research a new technology and then make a clone immediately be proficient and master that technology? Maybe. Like, because everything we know about this world could have been manufactured, right? Like, they could have implanted our Jan, with any sort of memory. It could be this is based on how things used to be in human history or whatever, or Rapidium was new. Yeah, I'm very interested to see where this goes. If it's, I get the definitely the feeling that we're not being told everything, and this guy is us.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Or maybe, ooh, yeah, maybe this actually happened to him in the past, and they set us up to kind of relive it, because he is older than me. I bet this is like a place in his past. Or what if we're like reliving a memory? What if this is how the alters experience new memories being made? We're like living the life of an altar being made, maybe. Jason said, just know their worst regular enemies, the four-legged molded, literally jumped me and sent me back to the first Jack fight. I saw you get sent back a few times to the first Jack fight. I didn't realize there were four-legged molded. I had a clip of me yelling. You saw it. Congrats to Quinny on seeing me scream for the first time. It's a rare sight. You won't get that out of me often. I don't know. I've seen a few times where you might not have screamed, but you definitely reacted with alarm, sir. I think it's more common than you let on.
How come it works
I
then?
think it happens.
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
He sounds kind of like Geralt. Is that the voice actor of Geralt of Rivia? In that case, maybe it isn't the same guy.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
That's totally... Maybe it isn't the same guy, because now I'm really listening. That actually is totally Geralt. The voice actor behind Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. It totally is. That's his exact voice. Oh my god. Jason said Jack being out early in the madhouse difficulty was weird and caught me off guard. Yeah, I didn't expect it either. He gets burnt in the garage. We see him normally seconds later. Yeah, just the mold. The mold must heal faster whenever it's a madhouse. It's a rapidly regenerating mold. I mean, we have to do it, and we need lots of Rapidium anyway, right? Yeah, we'll have to create it as fast as possible. Hey, the Daniel, welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your boss token. How are we doing this Monday? I hope you're doing well.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The Daniel said, gotta go to work. Just getting my token. Have a good day, everyone. Sounds good, man. Thanks for coming to grab your token and saying, hey, you have an excellent day at work, man. Excellent day. Hope it's a great start to it, to the work week. Yeah, let me ask about the branching. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the branching is literally whenever you branch a life event off for other alters to be made.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp, but for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
In such a hurry, Mr. Sir. How dare you? Jason said I will be continuing, hopefully next week for sure. I actually am liking Madhouse, but tonight back to RE2 Hardcore doing Claire's run. Yeah, and the thing is, that's part of why I don't play on the highest difficulty either. But, an essential thing I feel for horror, like survival horror, is the sense that you're having to survive and live off of limited resources. So I feel that on the easiest difficulty, when you have unlimited resources, you have unlimited ammo, and stronger guns and more healing items. I feel like it loses something essential to the horror experience. So yeah, I can see why playing a hardcore would be more fun, because you are having to balance resources very strictly and be on your guard, right? It makes the tense atmosphere even more tense. And Monk, welcome in. Thank you for being a VIP, hanging out here so much, and for grabbing your boss token. Hope your week is starting out well.
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the alters.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself.
Ooh.
It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
I feel like that's just a way to get him, like, I bet there will be other people who, like, want to know about this experiment who try to contact us. And he's trying to plant the seed of us trying to keep up the secrecy of the experiment. I'm still betting, even though it's a different voice actor, because now I recognize him as the Geralt voice actor. I still think he's the original. This is some sort of experiment, and he's trying to kind of precondition us to keep up the secrecy in case there are, I don't know, maybe other corporations trying to get in on what they're working on here.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
If this actually is a mining mission, it could have been that for one reason or another, it calculated that the most likely course for success of getting rubidium would be to have Jan go through all this. Because remember, essentially, from what I understand, the premise of this mission, assuming it isn't an experiment, is that these people were essentially flung out into space with a computer that would determine the most likely probability of a place where they could find rubidium and then adjust course towards it. So it sounds like the computer's ultimate mission is to get rubidium and extract it. So perhaps somehow it calculated that Jan going through all this would be like, this is the best way to get rubidium. And so it killed the rest of the crew to get that. Is also a possibility. Jason said, I actually juked Jack as well. I did see some jukes, yes. I was in a safe room. He ran at me and turned. Yeah, I was there. Because they don't go into safe rooms. You said you just ran past him, which is funny. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit more aggressive in that way. A tiny bit more.
Rubidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Yeah, it's because he's me. Calling it now. He's the original. The rest of us are just, part of some cloning experiment. And, like, it has to be. It has to be. Like, why else would they call this the Dolly experiment? And then the first thing you make is a sheep. Like, it has to be an experiment, right? Why would you name a mining expedition the Dolly program? And then happen to have the stuff you need to make clones on board? Like, it can't just be a mining mission. It has to be more. It doesn't make sense otherwise. We do have 5 minutes until the first ad break. I will be pausing to make sure you guys don't miss anything. They'll be coming our way. I want to see why this guy hasn't made anything. He hasn't gone to the research room yet.
Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Oh, they're talking. Look, cheers. They got joy. Oh, I like that. I like that they interact with each other. Can I talk to any of them? No. Are you going to go to the research room now? I want to see if he goes down to research. And then we should go down and mine rubidium, probably. I want to get enough rubidium, probably to make the greenhouse, I think. Seeing as now we have 3 people, I'm going to assume the food consumption rate goes up the more people you have. Airlock unavailable. Oh, I need to sleep. Oops. Yeah, after we sleep, then we can do that. Yeah, I'm going to assume that the more people you have, the more food you take in. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need to get that under control. Jason says, now to have Mr. X chase me tonight. Yeah, you like being chased, sir. I think you have a thing for it. I don't know. Maybe you should talk to a therapist. No, I'm joking. Do you like being chased, Jason? Maybe that's why you became a horror streamer. The latent want to be chased. Oh no! Jan Scientist is in my womb. Get out of there. What are you doing? Get out of my womb. I already gave birth to you once. Don't make me do it again. How are you settling in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
What? How dare you? Ooh. To be fair, we weren't the captain, originally, right? We became captain because everyone else died. So it's not as if I'm like, I have years of leadership experience. But if he has insight, I don't know if I could... he does actually have leadership experience, right? Because I think he was leading the research team on Rapidium, at least in his created backstory. Even if it didn't actually happen, you know, as far as the result is, it's as if he actually had those years of experience. So maybe there are valuable things we can learn from him.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you?
Ooh.
You mean idle conversations like the one we're having now? Like the one you're trying to turn this into? I'm not falling for it. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Ooh, so what? He's invented things that don't actually exist? That'd be another huge use for Rapidium, right? People could make things that assumedly work, but haven't actually been made. They could essentially research things and create new products overnight. Maybe that's another aim of this experiment, is to test out the possibilities with these alters. Jason said, who would I rather have chase me? Mr. X? Nemesis? Lady D? Jack Baker? I choose Lady D, you say. I'm sorry, I don't see the appeal, Lady D. Like, I've seen her true form, sir, and it does not appeal to me. Apparently to a lot of people it does, but I think what lies beneath the surface matters very much.
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Said, respect the power. It's some respectable power. I can respect the power without wanting to deliberately partake in it. Respect the power she has without wanting to have it in my face. How about that? There is the first ad break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck on the ad break fight, where, of course, whoever has the most wins at the end of the stream will get an extra raffle ticket. Good luck, good luck. Jason said, I got that quote from Markiplier. Well, Mr. Markiplier can also realize that you can respect the power without actively wanting the person who wields it in your face. How about that? How about that? We'll be back. We'll be back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And congratulations to me. I'm so sorry, Jason, but you did not manage to defeat my avatar. Also, I just bought Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So that is already on my list. I'll download it after the stream. We'll have it all ready to go. I'll have to pop in and test out the graphics options. Yeah, I bet this guy is exactly the kind of thing they're hoping for out of this. Again, I'm speculating, but this experiment I think they're running. And actually, I was wondering like what their motivation would be for running this experiment. And this is exactly the kind of thing I'd expect a corporation to want. You can make a scientist that has, as far as he's concerned, spent a lifetime researching somebody, but have that research done overnight. Have new products and new scientific advances done in like an instant. Yeah, Jay said, there we go. Anyway, I go get things done. I'll see you in the later stream. Sounds good, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the lurk. And again, thank you for being here so often, being a VIP, and for getting enough boss tokens to redeem for a playthrough. Been a pleasure, sir. Been a pleasure. Look forward to more.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Now, I'll be interested to see how or if their moods affect the story. Like, I don't know, if they all hate me at the end, will they like throw me overboard as we're leaving or something? You know, I have no idea. I'll be interested to see how that turns out, how much of a role their moods play. But yeah, I want to get enough Rapidium to oh wait, I can fast travel to my outpost, huh? I can. Yeah, I need to go back. I forgot I can fast travel. Oops. Yeah, I want to get enough Rapidium so I can make this greenhouse. I wonder if we have to keep it fueled with Rapidium. Oh wait, why can't I travel to it? What? Confused. Yeah, why can't I fast travel? I thought you could do it to any of your outposts. Oh well. Yeah, let's go get Rapidium. Actually, how much do I need for my, I can't even see my base map here. Alright, well anyway, we'll, how about we just spend the day getting Rapidium. I'm sure we're gonna use it eventually. We're gonna need it. I wish the scientists would actually do the research I've queued. Oh, we need to build a Rapidium arc. And I feel like a Rapidium arc will also take Rapidium. For some reason, I feel like Rapidium arc definitely would take Rapidium to make, right? Oh, well, we might as well get this. Thank you. Is this a different way from what I've already been? Well, yeah, what's out here? Ooh, is that a metal deep deposit, I wonder? Yeah, metal deposits. Okay. I must have accidentally gone a different way. Ooh. Yeah, we'll extract this Rapidium. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, how much do we have? We have 73 Rapidium now. Okay. Ooh, I need a mining drill, don't I? I think I have one. I'll need to make another one. How do I set this up? Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. In that case, I'm fairly sure. Oh wait, yeah, this is already happening. Oh wait, yeah, he's already researching stuff. He finished metal proficiency. Let's do non-metal efficiency. Awesome. Recycling. Produces organics daily. Interesting. Well, we only have 2 slots at a time, so we'll keep that on. All right, the whole reason I opened that up is so I can make a replacement drill, huh? Where's the drill? I thought the drill was here. Drill cartridge. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, cool. And how many radiation filters do I have? Oh, set infinite uphold. Does this let me... I wish I could set a specific number. Yeah, how do I change the settings for this? Can I? Because I don't want an infinite number. I wish I could just set it to like keep the mountain storage at a set number. Is what I wish I could do. Can I change this here? Can I do, we have 1 more in storage. Can I put like 3 in queue? Oh, that's as much as I can make in totality. Ooh. Yeah, I need more metals, don't I? Oh, well, zap the rocks away. We need to get through anyway. Have a phaserific day. I will have a phaserific day on Wednesday. Wednesday will be the designated phaserific day, sir, and I look forward to it. I can go up there, but I do. Ooh, now I need metal though. Before I start mining this, and it looks like I need to come at this from the other end. Yeah, I need to get to the other end to remove these rocks here. So let's actually head this way. Maybe I need to get to that that metal deposit. Looks like that's a deep deposit, and I only have 2 mining outposts available, so I'd need to make another one. Which I probably don't have the resources for now because I'm trying to make too many thingy-doos. Was that rubidium? That is rubidium. Yeah, because I'm trying to make too many radiation filters. Ooh. This deposit allows you to mine metals and enrich metals, which can be further refined. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, it's placed in an area with high radiation. So I probably want to run through this like as fast as possible, huh? All right. Yeah, run. Oof. Is this whole area irradiated? Does it get stronger as we get closer to the deposit? This is a deep deposit, so I can't get into it right now without a mining outpost. But maybe there's deposits around I can actually get at right now. I suppose I can locate the deposit, even if I can't place down an outpost right now, right? Where do I feel like this is gonna be? I feel like it's gonna be over here. I feel like I'm getting deposit vibes. Deposit vibes over yonder. This looks like a deposit, doesn't it? I think so. I think it looks very much like a deposit. There you go. All right, so it's telling me it's more over this way. Look at the topography. And it's like more near the center. Okay. So how about right here? Ah, yeah, right here. Oh, I was pretty much exactly wrong. It's exactly on the opposite side of existence. Well, it's fine. Well, I'll tell myself I got it right. Yeah, I need to produce a mining outpost, which I don't have the metal for yet. How much metal do I need? It'll be worth it because then I can get more. I only have 4. I need 30. Oof. Oof. I may need to take off the organics one. How about I go and mine organics right now, right? And then I will move that outpost over near this this metal deposit, because I think I can remove and pick up the outpost freely. So yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll go mine the organics, get as much as possible, and then tomorrow we will. What is this? Oh, let's start a deposit. Yeah, we'll go and move the outpost. We're gonna be low on energy. I wonder how many organics we can even manage to get before we're tired. Can't I use this? I thought I could use this. It's not automatic, is it? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm forgetting one of the most basic things, and that's to put... I need to power it. Oh my god, I completely forgot to power it. That's why I can't do it. Actually, this would probably be better to move, huh? Yeah, let's retrieve you. And then... Pylon. Yeah, how far away can I place this pylon? Essentially want to go right there. I think I can move this all the way over. Yeah, and let's see the furthest I can get to both of them. There we are. Yeah, and that means I need more pylons to be able to power the metal outpost too. How much do pylons cost? It's 3 a package, but I need 30 metal to do it. Ooh, I don't have enough energy to climb up. Rip. Well, hopefully this isn't a mortal mistake. Yeah, we're very tired. We're not quite in tired range, though. If I could go around and find some more metal, then we could at least mine it, maybe. Although I might not have enough energy for that, to be honest. Yeah, I may want to go up and look at how much this Rupidium Arc is going to cost us. Let's see, this way. Rupidium Arc. 30 metal. We don't even have the Rupidium for it. Or the organics. We need more metal for the greenhouse, too. I still think the greenhouse is our top priority. Because, again, we're running lower and lower on food. And we need to be able to make more. And I assume that even once we get it built, it takes time to make food. So yeah, we'll wanna get the greenhouse. And then probably the Rupidium Arc. Yeah, what's the refinery do? Enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Even though the resources processed there are often radioactive or toxic, the module is completely safe to use thanks to cutting-edge technology. And then probably that. I haven't had a need for an infirmary yet. I wonder almost if we're going to end up controlling other yawns, right? Like if our yawn gets too irradiated or hurt, will we take over another one and play as him for a bit, I wonder? I feel like it. Yeah, but I think greenhouse first, or probably the metal outpost first, and then the greenhouse. Because investing metal into that will then get us more metal in the long run, I think. Where'd I put the captain's quarters? Command center, captain's cabin. Here we are. Day 11. The sun is far away. Good, good, good. Still have time. Still have plenty of time. Cool. Assuming that we get the same countdown as we did on the first level. I think that gave an 8-day countdown or something. So if we have more than 8 days, I think we'll be okay. But let's get to work. Let's get to work. Go up. See, and now I can fast travel here. Cool. So yeah, I want to, I think, spend a day getting as many organics as possible. And then we can work on getting this over to a metal station, maybe, to the metal deposit. Let's see, charging station's full. I want to actually do the mining, please. Here we go, work. I wonder if we'll be able to assign other yawns to working at some point. I think we'll essentially spend the whole day getting organics here. And then tomorrow we'll move this.
Find me when you
Oh, getting across the lava river is researched. Okay. I wonder, yeah, at the end of the day, we'll have to go talk to him about that. Suit battery. Oh, it's so I can get more energy to start out with. Okay, cool. So you can do, like, more climbing and stuff. Yeah, we're getting a ton of organics. Great. Okay. Let's head back and talk to the scientist guy. Oh, I guess I could have fast traveled, huh? Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Oh wait, before I go in, is this a metal deposit? I see red glowing. Either means lava or a metal deposit. Oh, is this the same deposit as I was looking at from the other side? I think it is. Oh, it totally is, huh? Yeah. Alright, well actually that's good, I think, because that vastly reduces the distance we have to go. So I only need like a pylon here, essentially. Where do I even need it, I wonder? I think I have an extra pylon, don't I? Yeah, I could put it here and probably still reach the outpost. So I don't think I need any extra pylons. I just need to move that one. And if I really need to, without that outpost there, I could, realistically just move the existing power over there, right? The existing pylons. In fact, I may do that. Let's see. I can fast travel here. And then I think, yeah, I can just retrieve the mining outpost. And I can retrieve this, this thing here. Yeah, it's interesting. It's also irradiated here. Why is this irradiated? Oh, because it's nighttime, right? Oh yeah, we need to get inside. We'll finish moving this in the morning. Ah, let me in! The radiation hurts. There we go. Yeah, let's go talk to the scientist. He's all the way down the dormitory.
So, no decent food for us in the near future. What a joke.
Mush has its benefits, you know?
I don't care. The very thought of it makes me want to barf.
All right, well, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a greenhouse up and running, guy. They just don't like what I provide. How dare they? How rude. They don't appreciate my efforts. Have you finished your research?
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Oh, isn't that dangerous? The base is heavy as hell. When I say it's safe, it's safe. There is one small thing, though. Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Yeah, typical Ally Corp, leaving people stranded without proper equipment. Let's ask about this Versant. This Project Versant. We aren't familiar with that. This is the first time we're hearing of it.
Versant? Versatile Synthetics Program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
I mean, did that ever actually exist? Like, if his backstory is complete fiction and reality, then who's to say that ever actually happened?
Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Okay, so what, do I need to call them and get the blueprints, I guess? Okay, let's see if I can call the corporation. It says no calls, but I need to get them somehow. Get the bridge anchor blueprints from the corporation. How do I do that if I can't call them? Do I need to sleep? And do they call me? It says there's a conversation, I think, with him. Yeah, I can talk to him. Oh, he's listening to music. I thought you said you couldn't waste time. Why are you just sitting listening to music, my guy?
I'm not getting any connection
Explain.
from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine Rupidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay, thanks.
So we need to build the Rupidium Arc, essentially. Okay. So building Rupidium Arc is our next major story thing. Again, I want to get food made, so I want to get the greenhouse up and running, and then we can worry about the Rupidium Arc. For now, let's sleep, and then we will go and get some metals. We'll get some metals. Yeah, I think that's it. Day 12. I wonder if there's a set number of days in the playthrough, or is that like a measure like of how well you did, essentially? Wait, what is this? Captain's cabin. Oh, this is like a tutorial database type thing. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, let's go up here. Let me out. I have metal to place down. I don't think I can fast travel anywhere. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's place this outpost. And we should theoretically be able to place it and immediately use it. Right? Since we already have the power up, I think. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. I want building mode, mining outpost. Here we go. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, we'll spend the day getting metal. I think we'll have enough for the greenhouse. And then our next priority is the Rupidium Arc. Well, actually, I think our next priority should be getting some pylons in another outpost, so we can have all 3 outposts active. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see how we're doing. What can we build? Oh, not incoming radiation. Oh, I could have fast traveled, couldn't I have? Oh my god, I need to remember I can do that. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna make it anyway. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Greenhouse, yes. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. This is a really big one. How are we gonna make this? Oh, I know how we're gonna make it. We're gonna need to squeeze it in somewhere. We still got more stuff to squeeze in. Ooh. Let's place that there for now. I can't place this one more over. Alright, what can I do? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So let me move this over yonder for a minute. No, that's not what I want. And then we'll place you here. And place you down here. And we will make one more elevator to the very bottom. There we go. Now we have our greenhouse. How much space is this? Oh, we can make the refinery. I don't have any enriched metals yet, though. Rupidium arc. So I do need more rupidium. So that means I can go. Yeah, I need to get those pylons so that I can build power out to the rupidium outpost, which is a ways away. Yeah, I think I want to. Oh, you can expand the base size. Oh.
Are you blind?
Monk! Kitchen's not connected. I am blind indeed. But, thank you. The game did let me know. Oh, you can expand to tier 2. Okay, where is, my research? And my 2 slots are empty. I wonder where level 2 is. Probably in the tier 2 area, I assume. I wonder if I need to research the rest of this to make tier 2 available. So yeah, let's research these two. Let's research these two. Okay. So my guy's tired. I have a greenhouse. So presumably, I don't know, do I need to work the greenhouse in order to use it to get like food from it, or let's see. We can make raw food or packaged food. Let's see. The plantation kit takes more time to grow, but uses half as much organics. Okay. Well, we're not immediately hurting for food, so I imagine I could do that. If it takes half as much organics, that sounds nice. Do I need to then use a station to actually do that, or? Yeah, see, work. 32 minutes to make what I need. So let's go until I'm exhausted, I guess. We need to make Gardener yawn. Gardener yawn, where are you? Alright. Dang it, Gardener yawn. Let's go to the captain's cabin. And rest until tomorrow. How much food do I have at the start of the day? 7. Ooh, 7. Yeah, let's make some food. Let's make some food here. Get to work, Gardener yawn.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Reassign. Wait, what? Metals outpost. What do I want you to make? I do want you to make a outpost, yes. I also want you to make some pylons, yes. I'm gonna need both, but I think I'm gonna take the pylons first because I already have a rupidium outpost up. I just need to get power to it. Alright, but we're gonna do that after we get some food. Some raw food. Increase morale, shall we? Jesus, you're gonna spend the entire day. Fine, it'll be worth it. We're conserving resources all in all, because we're using less organics. Fewer organics. Come on. You can do it before you get exhausted. Before you get exhausted, finish it off. Yeah, he's not going to make it before he's too exhausted. Alright, well, we'll have to spend some of tomorrow doing this too. But it'll be worth it in the end. I think it'll be worth it in the end. Again, I assume we'll be able to get a yawn to work on it at some point. How is research going? So you're still working on those. That's fine. You got the pylons working, which is excellent. Ooh, how many of these do I have in storage? I only have one of these in storage. Yeah, you should make a radiation filter. We're gonna need it at some point. Let's get to the captain's cabin, please. Nobody wants to talk to me. Sounds like a normal day in my life. Let's go over here. No one cares for Captain Yawn. Okay. Let's finish working this farm so we can make some meals and get out of here. I talk to you a little almost every day, sir. A day in the life of Mr. Yawn. Wait, what? Oh, that was only the first package. Oh my god, it takes over a day to do one package of raw food. I wonder how many meals I can make with it, though. How many meals can I make with the raw food? Alright. So, we have 10 meals. There we go. Let's cook it. Now, is, ooh. Yeah, I have to wonder, is that going to be worth it? We'll see, we'll see. I have no idea what the effects are going to be. But, let's go out and, wait, wrong floor. And see if we can get these power pylons in place, I guess. Yeah, which way is going to be fastest? I wonder if I can place this more right here and have pylon here. There are enriched metal deposits here. I want to get the refinery up first, I think. Actually, probably just traveling along this route to the left, I think, would probably be the best. Can I actually travel there? I can travel to specific pylons. Okay. Let me put travel pylon. How far can I get with this guy? I don't think it's that down there, is it? I think there's another cave further this way. Oh, oops. There we go. I want to get on the absolute edge of what I can do. Alright, close enough. Alright, so yeah, further down. Further down, there's another cave. Oh! Oh man, so close. Right there. But we need line of sight, so even though this is pretty close, if I go in here, then I lose coherence. Ooh. Wait, what? What kind of pylon? Oh, a regular pylon versus a travel pylon. Oh. Wait, so is the regular pylon cheaper? Like, can I place this? Or, let's see, production. There's a pylon component. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess let's go get more metal. I need more metal regardless, but if it's cheaper to make regular pylons, I should have done that. And I'll probably end up picking some of these up and keeping the travel pylons for later. I must have forgotten that part of the tutorial on Saturday. Whoops! Oh well, let's go make metal, shall we? I wonder how much metal enriched metal actually gives us. I also don't know how long this deep deposit works for. Let's go for the rest of the day. There we go. 66 metal, not bad. That also mean I can go to production. We can make you, and also new mining outposts for Yawn Maintenance to do for me. Thank you, Yawn Maintenance. Oh wait, I can travel. Okay. Yeah, I could, like, replace the closest travel pylon with a regular pylon, probably. And if it costs less, that'll be great. Do I need to talk to anybody? Doesn't look like it. So, there I go to sleep. See ya. See, I might as well just live here alone. It's great. There are 2 other people. I don't need to talk to them. I don't need to deal with them. I just tell them what to do and they deal with it. The ideal life. Alright. So yeah, you see our meal count went down by 3. Is it really worth it to do then? I feel like, I don't know, that greenhouse I think will be worth it once we get another yawn to deal with the gardening. Or does it matter when I make a yawn? Can I only make it at story junctures is what I'm wondering. Could I like go here and be like, I want a gardener yawn and look at what eventuality will let me make one. Disciplines altars in the contemplation room. A miner. Ending in the mine. I don't want a miner. Technician. Doctor. Shrink. I don't really care about a shrink right now. I'm just looking to see, is there anything that'll let me make a botanist? Here we go. I can make a botanist. I wonder if he'll then work in the greenhouse. Okay. Let's do it. So where does he go off of me? Because he is based on our yawn that we're playing right now. Is where he splits off. Because apparently we're going to be able to split off from the other yawn's lifelines as well. Let's see. Holding on at 31 years old. So this is after, like, the big crisis. This is after our divorce. Oh, wait, no, we weren't divorced yet. This is after we were fired. Because remember, our yawn, at 30 years old, there was some financial crisis. Our guy got laid off. Our wife got offered a position at a company, like, out of the country. But our yawn essentially decided, like, no, I'm not going to, I don't want to go because it'll be even harder to find a job in another country I'm not even from. And, yeah, so he did not want to, didn't decide not to go. She decided to stay with him for a while, but then she left to take that position with the company. So this one says 31, letting go. Instead, it says, okay, this is it. Where she goes, you follow. Time to let go of your fears and just trust her. Things will work out. So this will be as if we actually went with her. All right, let's go. Let's make botanist yawn. Botanist yawn just has 5 o'clock shadow instead of a mustache. That's his difference. I wonder if he'll still be together with our wife then, right? Wouldn't that be crazy? He'd see our wife as his current significant other. I mean, sad for him because she wouldn't actually exist, right? So yeah, he went with her. This yawn went with her. to the other job in another country. So how'd that turn out? Never been better. I do wonder what will drive him to join this Dolly expedition. Look at her, so happy about her promotion and to partner already. Things are happening for her fast, maybe less for you. You got that job only thanks to her, you know that, but so what? She's happy and you're not complaining. Things have never been better between the two of you. Ambition is overrated. So what, you became like a stay-at-home plant dad? Is that what happened? A Dolly mission. She wanted to go so much, put her work to the test in space, but she can't. You'll have to do it for her. You're apprehensive, out of shape, and, well, you'd rather just stay home, but it's so important to her, and you know you'll do it. You do anything to prove your love. Why? How does that work? You do work in the same company, I guess, because it said that she got you a job. So yeah, I guess you were tapped to go instead of her. You board the spacecraft with a good feeling. You've got this, and you'll be back in no time. Besides, Lena promised you she'd be in touch every day. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong is your entire life is a lie, and the wife you think you know never existed, sir. That's what could possibly go wrong. All right, but we aren't going to get him right away, because he has to grow in the womb. How long? Probably like a whole day, right? Yeah, he's growing in the womb for 8 hours. In that case, do you have the pylons made? You don't, not yet. In that case, I probably want to go and just mine some metal until the pylons are made. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna need metal anyway, right? Because I barely have any. And hopefully these pylon parts will get me to be able to get to the Rapidium extractor, and then I can extract some Rapidium. What did you just research? The maintenance? I wonder what maintenance is used for. I don't think we've had anything happen with like anything breaking down. I still can't research the basic expansion, so we must have to figure out what these two unknown technologies are. In that case, let's research enriched metals, which actually will help because that means from the very beginning we can whenever we get these metals, we can get the enriched ones at a faster rate, right? Base mission exploration, I guess. Let's go cheaper batteries. Why not? We're gonna run out of things for him to research, apparently.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Alright, cool. So he's got our pylons made. So what I want to do is replace the center pylon with a regular pylon. Yeah, see, this one only costs 1 metal. I was doing 3 metal per, where I only really needed to use one metal. So yeah, let's grab you. And place you down instead. Yeah. I think I want to do these for pretty much all of them. Like, why do I need ones you can fast travel to? Ooh, it's like right on the edge. There we go. Got both of you. Is there a reason to stop here? I have to wait and like maybe if there's a shortcut I could take. I don't know. Take you two. Okay, now I should have travel pylons. I should have some on me, right? Yeah, 3 of 9, I think. So yeah, I think I can freely place these down, right? Right? Oh wait, no, do they actually give me pylon parts? Oh, they give me straight pylon parts. Okay. So I can turn them in to regular pylons. Cool. I did not realize that. That is actually excellent. Ooh, can this... Yes, I can connect them. Aha! There we go. We got our Rapidium hooked up. Awesome. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up. Let's get some Rapidium. We got some metal. I forget how much metal we need for the Rapidium arc, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What I do know now is that I need more Rapidium for it. A new altar is ready, so when we go back, we can talk to the botanist. Maybe he'll get regular meals going. I think I can make some more mush, because we're gonna need it.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Ooh, thank you for that. I do need rad filters, indeed. There, make a couple. Oh, wait, that's Rapidium just sitting there. Give me that. Give me that Rapidium. Oh my god, it's everywhere. I just left this lying around. And I don't need to run all the way back. I can fast travel, huh? Do that. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad I figured out that pylon system, because I was massively underutilizing my resources. So, do I have to wake him up out of the womb? Here we are. Yeah, get up! Start farming for me, sir. Farmer Jan. Oh, he has gloves. Good. I think we all have gloves. Why don't you have your gloves on?
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this?
He's number 4, so he actually comes before the scientist Jan for some reason. I wonder how they're numbering
You're
these
on
things.
strong sedatives. What the hell?
You're me, but you decided not to grow a mustache.
I know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So, who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you. Just to make sure you're all right.
I like his rainbow
Answer a few questions
straps.
for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Look, it's a VIP.
Hey, Dapu to me. Welcome in. It's great to see you, man. How is Monday treating you? How did your Super Bowl Sunday go? I hope it was as fun as it sounded like it was going to be. Did you do well in golf, sir? How did the golf simulation go? And thanks for grabbing your boss token, by the way. Again, I don't want to lie to him. I can't say we're safe when we're not, so I'm going to say things went sideways.
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except for me.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Dabumi says golf was fun. Good. I'm terrible, but it was a great time regardless. Yeah, that's how I feel about anytime I go and do something sports-like, like bowling or pool. I'm terrible, but still fun. Still fun. I'm glad you had a good time, man. How do you feel about the Super Bowl results, sir? I'm going to say just as real as you. They seem like, as far as like biology is concerned, these are full, you know, these are actual people with actual like lives, right? What they experiences their life might not have actually happened, but they're as real probably to them as our Jan's memories are to him. So I'd see them as actual people. It's not like they're machines. It would be one thing if, like, I don't know, they built these clones with like some mechanism for control, or that made them less feeling than humans, or altered their emotions or something. You know, something that made them like automatons more than people. But as far as we know, these are like actual people. They have emotions and independent thought and action and distinct personalities because of their life choices and life events. So yeah, I'd say they're just as real as I am. Nabumi said it was boring for the most part, but happy with the result. Oh, good. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. I know your team wasn't in it, but I'm glad you're happy with the results. I feel like the Patriots have gotten to the Super Bowl so often, you also have to root against them unless you're a Patriots fan explicitly.
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
Yeah, I had to recreate a crew to save the mission. That's the truth.
I told you, everyone died. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs. Why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I am... I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She doesn't exist. She's fake. That Boomy said, exactly. They've won enough. They can take a few years off. But, and did you, how was the rest of the night, sir? Are you feeling refreshed today? Hopefully you didn't drink too much. Hopefully you don't have a hangover. But yeah, I think, of course, I don't keep track of football, but I feel like the Patriots are in the freaking Super Bowl, like, every single year. It's insane. We do have about 2 minutes until the next ad break. I'll pause so you guys don't miss anything that will be coming our way, just so you're aware. Again, I don't want to lie to him, right? The woman who he thinks is his wife is on Earth, as far as we know. But again, it's not the woman he thinks is waiting for him, right? She's in a completely different stage in life. As far as she's concerned, and as far as we know, we've been divorced for years. So, yeah, for all we know, she's found someone else. She could be remarried. We have no idea. Yeah, she is on Earth. We need to figure out how to get there.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. What do you want from me?
Need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
We should probably make some more mush. Let's go make some more mush. I was trying to avoid using organics on mush, but I feel like we need to. Oh, buddy, I was rough for a minute, but I'm good now. I see there's one of two things that makes you recover quickly. Actually, a few things that can make you recover quickly from a hangover. And that's having a good amount of electrolytes, replenishing your fluids and whatnot. having a nice greasy meal,
Rid of you.
throwing up, or I guess also having a nice hangover poop will also help you recover. Which one was it, sir? You can talk freely. Which one was it? Yeah, let's make some. Oh, does this make 4 of these? Oof. Ooh, we need more organics. Oh my god, we're hurting. We hurting. Ugh. I actually do want to make another mining outpost too. Okay, I'm tired. So let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, God, I feel like I need more of everything. I want to put 1 mining outpost back on the organics. We need organics because we need food, right? So yeah, let me go and get that ready. Is he going to be working? I assume he's going to be working in the garden today. So that's good. We can get that underway. Yeah, I need more organics. I need more metal. I need more of everything. I need everything. That's what I need. I need everything. Yeah, we can just leave. Because I want to get the thing back up and running. The mining outpost for the organics back up and running. Yeah, being able to place these pylons for cheaper will help a lot. I feel like we have a lot in storage. Can I place it up here, I wonder? I can. I almost wonder, do I need... Ooh. No, I will need it. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go up. Coffee's getting me through it. That helps, too. Coffee helps. As, one of the biggest reasons why I don't like to drink anymore, really, is because I feel like I get hangovers super easily, and it just is not worth it to me. It's like an all-day thing. I just feel hungover the entire day. I feel like I write off the whole day, and it's just like, bleh.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
I know I'm low on rad filters, sir. That's why I have you crafting more rad filters. Don't complain to me. Alright.
You need to take care of this?
Yes. Assign him to the greenhouse. Make me some food, please. Alright, here, and then, you know, let's go grab some metals. And then, oh, there's the ad break. Whoops. I lost track of time. Ad break's been here for a while. Huh! Let's see if I can moity you in a few seconds. Hey, welcome back. Sorry, I got so absorbed in what I was doing, I totally forgot to pause. We didn't do anything super exciting. I just got some organics. That's about it. I don't know if you saw me put up the organics outpost, but we did that. We put up the organics outpost, mined some organics, and that's about it. I'm going to pick up this travel pylon here and replace it with the regular pylon. So that I can get those additional resources. And yeah, again, at least we'll have plenty of pylon parts to use. I feel like I've made an entire playthrough's worth of pylon parts. I want to retrieve you, please. I'll put you in its place.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Base maintenance, sure, yes, please. Maintain the base. I do wonder, is it possible to assign other ones? I wonder if that's how. Oh, and he can make food too? Is that it? So could I go to production, kitchen? And yeah, will he go and make these meals, I wonder? So yeah, the greenhouse that I set up is already complete. Now he'll make the meals, and I can make What, 3 of these, or is that 3 meals a day I need to make? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there... I assume there's eventually going to be more use for raw food. But as far as I know, currently we don't really have another use for raw food other than making meals, so I don't see why we wouldn't put it all towards it until we have another reason concretely to put it towards something else. That's how you do it. Set to uphold. So we want to uphold 1. Well, I want to uphold more than 1. I wish you could... So I have to get at least 2. How about that? I want to actually remove that. Let's make another radiation filter. Maybe I can get 3. We can get 3 radiation filters. And then I can set to uphold that. How about that? We're gonna consistently need it. I should probably keep some in reserve. So I guess we're gonna do the same thing tomorrow. Get organics and get metal. Oh, and Botanist wants to talk to us. Where is he? In the dormitory? Oh, yawn. Botanist. Where are you? Here you are.
Hey, everything okay on your side?
Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can go back to my life? I mean...
Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to say. No, not really. Even if we get back to Earth, his wife that he knows isn't there. The house he thinks he has isn't there. The life he's lived is gone. So not really. But focus on getting back to Earth. Then you can try to build stuff back, right?
Why don't we start with getting back to Earth?
Then what? Going back to nothing doesn't motivate me.
Well, it's not nothing. It's still a chance to have another life, right? What was so special about your life? We know he had a wife that he loved and supported. A home that he took care of. What are you going? What's so special about your damn life? Like, what? No, I gotta say, yeah, anything's better than being dead on like an alien planet.
Come on. Anything's better than dying out here, man.
Really? I wouldn't be so sure.
Work. I bet there are a few companies that think work is the answer, but no. Yeah, try to think of something that comforts you.
Is there any comforting thought or memory you can hold on to?
Home.
My non-existent home.
Oh man. Yeah, it exists if you remember it, right? It keeps you going.
It exists if you remember it.
Yeah. It's strange. The memories are so vivid.
Want to share?
Okay. Picture this.
It's late.
Lena's working in her study.
She's pissed off because the cat's asleep on her notes.
A cat? Really?
Yeah.
I'm watching the evening game and cooking dinner for us.
We eat together.
She makes sarcastic comments about my lousy cooking, and I poke fun at her messy hair, which I adore. Adored.
Yeah.
Shit. I miss her. Don't you?
Would Arjan admit it? I feel like he would, right? It's not like the divorce was his decision. What would he be more receptive to? I feel like in a way, Lena is something he and I have in common, right? And of course we both cared about her. He cares about her. And I'm sure we do too, you know, just because you guys break up doesn't mean there's no feelings left. So I'll say, of course I do. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that. It's brutal. I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
Yeah. I mean, take the time you need to come to terms with it emotionally, as long as he can come and put in the work needed to survive. By like his emotional state isn't necessarily, as long as it's mending, I don't think is the worst. Like if it was declining, that would be one thing. But if he's working through things, it's fine.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here.
Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
I am. This is. You just have to try and empathize with them. You can't really sympathize because nobody alive has ever been through something like that. But you just like trying to imagine being through something like that. The entire life you think you've lived being a lie. The people you think you love and feel like should love you.
Hi.
Again, being a lie. They don't actually exist. Oh my god. Poor people. And again, I feel like Ariane is gonna learn that too. That our entire life has been a lie. That our boss is the original Jan. That's how I see this turning out. So we are almost out of meals. What's his face should make more meals, right? I have them queued. But yeah, see, John the botanist is put on this. I'm going to trust for now that he'll make them. If he doesn't start making them during the day, then I'll have to come back from mining and make them myself. Because obviously we need meals. But I'm going to trust that he is going to make some. Watching the meal numbers. Yeah, he's making them. Cool. Yeah, sure. Go to the workshop. Why not?
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there?
Oh, so he'll go to the Metals Outpost now. Is that it?
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Oh, and he'll go to the Rapidium Outpost. Look at that. Okay, so then they make stuff for us. Awesome. Okay, cool. I do like. So does that mean, theoretically, if I have nothing active in terms of tickets, I could just go explore while they get stuff? Okay. I could get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. I wonder what the hours are that they actually work in. Let me see what I need. What else do I need for this thing? Rapidium thingy-doo. I need more Rapidium. Alright, that's what tomorrow will be. I'll go and get Rapidium. Neat. For now, no one needs to talk to me. We got meals. I actually think I will probably take some organics and yeah, let's queue some more raw food, I think, and maybe some more meals for him to make. There we go. And now let's go sleep. This is a very unique game. At least to me. There are probably other games like it, but I've never played something like this. It's very very unique, very interesting. The story's so engaging, and it's definitely the driving factor. The gameplay is like secondary, for sure. It's the story that keeps you going, and like the implications of it all, and theorizing. It's so interesting. The whole premise is just crazy. Let's see. Let's go on up. Airlock, please. We're going to Rapidium. It's not much to explain how the other yawns can get like radiation poisoning, right?
Should I take care of this now?
Okay. Magnetic storm?
Don, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Are we? Oh my god. I guess uphold 1 in storage. How about that? And we'll uphold at least 1 repair kit. There we go. I assume a magnetic... Yeah, during a magnetic storm, all altars work emergency 12-hour shifts to ensure your survival. During this time, it does not affect their moods negatively.
I better get back inside now.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get back inside. I think this is our first magnetic storm. What do I do? Do I need to do something? Magnetic storm has started. Maintain a safe environment. Your radiation barrier is consuming radiation filters way faster. All right, well then let's
filters.
Yeah, let's make some.
Take care of this now?
Command center failure? What does that mean? Why'd it fail? I'll repair it,
Man
sure.
goes down.
Would you like me to go
There we go there. Yeah, sure, go to the greenhouse. Why not?
Would you like me to address that?
Base maintenance, yes. Let's do... Alright, so we're upholding a radiation filter. We have one. Need a repair kit. I almost feel like I wish I could set the uphold amount here. I almost wonder if I could do it on mouse and keyboard. Is that a thing? Can I like change the uphold limit? Oops, I don't want to do that. How do I drag, change order, remove? Yeah, I don't even know how to set that. Oops. Remove that. Well, now I don't have the uphold option. Oh wait, no, there we go. Infinite uphold. Yeah, I assume it'll uphold 1 of each of these. But like times like this where it says radiation filter is going to go by way faster, I assume that I may need more than 1. So this may be my motivation to get more than 1 active. By the way, what can I build? Can I build what I need to build? I was going to get Rapidium, and I was getting Rapidium. And I can make the Rapidium arc. Ooh. Alright, we got the Rapidium arc. And now I can ask for blueprints because we made it? Is that it? Oh, maybe I can't call because it's a magnetic storm. Ooh, yeah, this place does not look like it's in the best of states. Look, there's like electricity everywhere. Ooh, yeah, we're in dire straits. Things are going down. I want to see this Rapidium arc. Oh, you can't actually go into the arc? Well, that's sad. Alright, so you're repairing this. Cool. You're in... Oh. What, I
Never
can't
thought I'd be
actually
so glad
work?
to see
Because
shit.
why? Because do I not have a repair kit? I don't have a repair kit. So I need to stop petting the sheep. I'm trying to move. We got a repair kit to make, my guy. Alright, so this magnetic storm just comes and makes you consume a bunch of repair kits. Is what this feels like right now. That gotta work a long shift. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna be exhausted before I get this done, aren't I? I totally am. Oh no. Yep. Okay. I guess I should sleep. Hopefully the whole base doesn't explode while I'm sleeping. Surely they'll stay up all night and work for me. We made it together, survived the magnetic storm. Awesome. The sun is getting closer. Increased planet activity. Night radiation starts at 8 o'clock now. New resources appeared? Oh, like new gather points. Okay. That's nice.
Hey, man.
Keeping busy, I
Can we
hope.
talk?
The technician wants to talk now. Where are you? You're in the kitchen.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk. You're right here. I'm here, man.
It's over.
Oh, he wants to talk about two things. Only one thing at a time, sir. Do you think I'm made out of talk time? Do you think I'm your therapist, Mr. Yawn Technician?
Hey, you wanted to discuss something. Yeah. I want to know when you started being such a pushover.
What?
What? You heard me. I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm doing what's necessary. There isn't enough people to do everything. What are you smoking? What am I supposed to rebel? Like, I don't know, what does he expect from me?
I'm only doing what I want to do. Just because it's in line with directions from Earth doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Oh, so you're telling me that delaying our escape to build a Rapidium Arc was your idea? Or maybe you're telling that to yourself.
Well, we needed the blueprint. We had no choice but to build it, so they'd give us the blueprint, right? Even the Yawn scientist recommended that, although, as far as he's concerned, he's like an established scientist for the company, so maybe he's more motivated to work with them. Yeah, so you'd rather we didn't collect Rapidium? Again, I didn't do it for Maxwell necessarily. I did do it for Maxwell, but I only did it so that he'd give us the blueprint we needed.
So let me get this straight. You'd rather we didn't secure the Rapidium? Not if it weakens our chances. Our survival depends on Maxwell. He's in charge whether we like it or not. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me. All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Well, there's a social room module available in this base. We could start with that. I bet it has a beer pong table. Yeah, see? A smile on your face. Let's build a place where we can chill out and play beer pong, and then, after I've beaten you, we can talk more serious stuff. What do you say?
That can't be like an immediate concern. We have to get over this bridge. Maybe in the next location, right? Because we got the Rapidium Arc. Now we need to see. I don't even know what we need to build these bridge things, right? I'll agree to it, but it's not like an immediate thing. So yeah, maybe later.
Maybe later, when there's time. Yeah. After you finish running errands for Maxwell.
What else do you want to talk about besides making stupid suggestions? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. But you have a dormitory. If it was a matter of like, let's make, I don't know, cards or like board games or something to pass the time, or even beer pong, I'm sure you could make like a table or something to put in there. But to like be on this planet, we've just barely survived this weird magnetic storm. You know, we need to make some beer pong. Is that really your top priority, sir? Even without Maxwell, I feel like that still would not be a top priority.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
Tell me about it.
Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
All right, any ideas?
Any ideas?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right?
Right?
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff.
That would be nice.
Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
I already know of that.
That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how to set the amount I want, right? That's what I need to do. Yeah, so let's see. I can actually do that on this as well. So let's say set uphold. How do I change the uphold amount though? Oh. Oh, so you press X to increase the uphold. See, does it actually tell you that? I don't think it actually tells you that. See, if you hold down X, you set infinite uphold. If you press X, you up the amount by 1. All right, well, okay. Well, at least now I know how it works anyway. So yeah, let's maybe hold enough cooked meals in reserve to be able to have like an extra for everybody, right? Or one for everybody, but then have enough cooked mush for several days. So right now we have what, 5 people? No, 4, because we have the botanist, the scientist, the maintenance worker, and myself. So yeah, we have 4. So yeah, let's do 4 cooked meals. Let's do like 8 mush meals in queue, maybe a couple days of mush at least. For the greenhouse, ooh, I'm even uphold 1. No, what do you take? You take organics, so I want to get someone assigned to organics. No employee for base maintenance. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, and production, now that I know how to work that, then I can properly set you. So yeah, let's have like, well, I don't know, 3 repair kits and 3 radiation filters made at any one time. How about that? All right, now let's sleep. Wait, no, I just woke up. Oh yeah, it's still morning. All right, we need organics. Actually, no, I need to call. What's his face?
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Yes, I do, and we have more en route, so shush. Give me the blueprint I need, Mr. Geralt of Rivia. I demand it right now.
Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
I'm still looking for a way out.
Well, I don't want to cause panic, but you better hurry.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help.
I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
My scientist Alter told me, yeah.
My scientist Alter told me.
Which means the quantum computer knows about it?
Scientist? Really? And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, this could mean you could have, I don't know, like imagine you have like an established scientist, right? Who, I don't know, like had to pick and choose what paths he went down. You could theoretically make like copies of him and have him make tons of like brilliant discoveries in multiple lifetimes all at once using this, by making copies of him, essentially, that took different life paths. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, he did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program. Exactly, since, he sent the student. Apparently, it just changed the whole course of the program. Crazy implications. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic.
He did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program.
The proverbial flap of the butterfly's wings. It must feel incredible to realize such a universe-bending potential in your life path.
Yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this particular thing as messed up. I think the whole project as a whole for these people is pretty messed up because like their whole lives are lies that don't actually exist, and even once they get off this planet, they have nothing to go back to. Well, that's not necessarily true. Like the scientist guy, I'm sure the company would want to. Jesus, Mr. Venom. The company would want a Jesus,
Look,
Mr. Venom.
It's a VIP.
Sir, wake up, Hoey Bad. Thank you, Mr. Venom. It's only Hoey Bad for you. Only for you. And thank you for being a VIP, man. Thank you for being a VIP, for hanging out here so much. You are massively appreciated. But yeah, presumably, like, these guys would have, I don't know, potential jobs. But then again, what's their legal status? Are they considered people? Who knows? I guess it massively depends on how society sees them. How goes Alters? It's good. I've said that the gameplay seems secondary to the story. But the story's quite good. A lot of, I don't know, intriguing implications. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm very absorbed in the story and what it means for these people. The ethical implications of it all. It's so crazy.
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
Yep. I think this is, like I said before, an experiment. And that's why he's so pleased. He's so pleased because of this happened. He sees potential in research and development through alters. Mr. Brennan, how's your Monday going? How's your Monday going? Have you played this game? Have you heard of it? I'm surprised more people haven't. Like I've said before, I've heard good things about it. I know it got kind of under. I don't know. It didn't get as much attention as it should have, I think. But yeah, it's been a great experience. I would recommend it. Recommend it so far for sure. Again, I haven't played much, so there's still more to go. It does. I guess my opinion could change depending on how the story goes. And how the pacing is. I like the pacing so far, but I mean, like Death Stranding, for example, I thought the pacing was really good right up until near the end. Then it just like freaked out and went completely went bonkers with the story pacing. So it can change. Things can change right up until the end.
So,
Look,
I have news
it's a
about the anchor
VIP.
blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints?
Yeah, they don't exist. And Tempe, hello, sir. How is work? Thank you for coming in. Thanks for grabbing your boss token and your raffle tickets. I hope you have had a great day, a great week thus far, all the one day it has been. How are you doing, man? And thanks for being a VIP, by the way. Hanging out here so much, spending time here, being part of the community. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. Well, it did exist. It just failed.
Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of yours. Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time.
Huh.
Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
Yeah, I just had to stroke his ego a little bit. We need you to survive, my guy. Yeah, I only have till 2000 until radiation starts, so I better get out and work while I can, right? While it's safe. What do I need? I think I need everything. I need freaking everything. I need absolutely everything. Yeah, let's go get some organics, shall we? Good. How are you today? I'm doing well, thank you. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you had a good one. You said, did you clone your ex-wife yet? Not yet, maybe. We've cloned a version of us that did not get divorced from our ex-wife. So that's already one step down. Now we just need the ex-wife. We need a version of our ex-wife that didn't divorce us. And then it's a match made in heaven.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Why is the radiation barrier off? What you should do is I should go and make a radiation barrier before nighttime hits. When I get too tired. Yeah, let's go get radiation barrier. Let's see, over here. No, what I want to do is change order. There. Radiation first.
All done.
And I'll work on
Take
it.
care of this now.
Right, repair kit's less serious. The radiation though. The radiation's important. There's another call available. Okay. What you want? Who is this? Is it our ex-wife? No, of course. It's Lucas. Hi, Lucas. I guess we'll talk to you, I suppose.
Lucas, what's up now? Kind of busy here.
I know. It's that I've only just learned the big news. You managed to build one. A Rapidium Arc. Man, congrats. That's really heavy stuff.
Yep. Thanks, it's important. I got that. Been kind of
It's
trying not to
important,
die,
man.
though,
Now,
so...
Can I get back to saving my ass down here?
Sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to. How are you getting on?
It's a mess, but I'm not going to tell him that. Well, yeah, we're doing fine.
I think I'm on the right track.
We're doing fine.
great.
We aren't about to die or anything.
You're
Don't
doing
worry.
a good job juggling all those tasks and your altars. Kudos.
Why do I get the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's not that I want something.
So?
I just thought, well, it really can make a difference if you bring back one arc, or, well, more. Since you already have the outpost in place, you know? All the infrastructure.
He wants me to make... He wants me to make multiple arcs for the base? What? Yeah, what difference? It won't make any difference if we can't get off the planet because I spent so much time investing in these arcs.
And what difference will it make if I bring more, say 2 Rapidium Arcs instead of 1, or even, I don't know, 5? There still won't be enough for everyone.
But there will be more for everyone. Independent startups, NGOs, research labs. There's this subsidy program that warrants a share for them in case of success. And even if it's only a small share for a small number of them, it's gonna mean one thing. Diversification, Mr. Dalsky. That always serves people.
I still don't understand. Like, is this planet going to be destroyed? I was like, why do they need to get this Rapidium off now? Like, off-world now? I understand there's going to be some, like, devastating solar storm. Is that going to destroy the Rapidium? I'd think they could, like, I don't know, leave and send another crew later. Like, I could understand wanting Rapidium now because it could take years to get another team out or something because it, you know, long-term space travel. But, you know, then you're only a ways off. You could send a bunch of crew. You send a large crew over and mine as much as you want or as much as there is. So yeah, I don't see the urgency to do it right now while we're here right this second.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I am not going to be anyone's errand boy. I have enough work already. All I want to do is get my ass safely back to Earth.
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. Just keep my request in mind if you have a change of heart. Okay? It can really mean a lot to people who, well, don't have the channel to ask for themselves. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out, Mr. Dalsky.
No problem. By the way, can you quit with that Mr. Dalsky crap? My name is Jan.
Oh. Okay, Jan. Yeah, cool. I'm Lucas, in case you wanna, you know.
I caught that, Lucas. No worries.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, good luck with the Rapidium, Jan. I'm L7 out, for now.
What a productive conversation. Hey, Grimmer Von Grimm, good to see you, man. How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. Did I have a good day? I have been having a good day. It's actually early in the day for me. I had a good day yesterday. How are you doing? How is your day going? So I wonder if it's significant that he calls me Mr. Dulsky. Like, I wonder, could it be his boss? Like I've speculated, is the original, and he's used to calling him Mr. Dulski, which is why he calls me Mr. Dulski. It's weird for him to call me Jan. That's good. I'm wrecked at the moment. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, man. Well, if you'd like to talk about it, feel free. But I hope if things haven't been good, that they improve. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling wrecked. And CR, welcome. He said, sorry I'm late. I was kidnapped by a bunch of hamsters. They see me as a god. Yeah, you know, that's happened to me a few times. I think it happens to everybody. But I'm glad you're safe. I assume you've escaped the hamster cult. But you know, the first time it's kind of difficult. Afterward, it gets a bit easier. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome in, NCR. Thank you for coming in, and again for being part of the community. Always a pleasure to have you here. And of course, in actuality, you never knew to apologize for being late. There are far more important, pressing things to do than attend a stream. So I appreciate you making it out at all. Thank you. So I need to set him to research. So let's research these bridge anchors. Do I have anything else I can research? Oh, magnetic storm analysis. And I want to assign him to the research lab. So get you off base maintenance. Go to the research lab. Wait, no, that's not it. Research lab, and then assign Jan. There we go. Let's assign you back. No, not you on the workshop. The technician to the workshop. And then assign the botanist to the kitchen. Sound good? Oh, there's nothing queued for the kitchen. Okay, then in that case, I feel like I really need metal and rapidium. But for now, I think I need a rest. Jesus, man, there's so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do, so little time. Oh my god. Remember said improve? I can only pray for my extremely close relative to go peacefully. Oh, I'm sorry. I should give a rough idea of how wrecked I am. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I can tell you I know kind of what you're going through. With, you know, I've had, you know, my own mother pass, my grandmother, my grandfather. So, I get it. And I also know that there's not much to be said to make it better. But, I do hope they do go peacefully, man. I do hope that for you. And if you need anything that we can help with, that I can help with, let me know, man. We're here for you. NCR, Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Does it make you happy or sad, NCR? Thank you, Bad. Your words are enough. Yeah, man, of course. There are times in life that are never easy. I hope it goes by quick for you. And thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you for coming in, dude. God, how do I want to handle this? Time is ticking by. What do I want to do? I definitely need metals. There's absolutely 0 metals. And I know I'm going to need metals. Like, these bridges aren't going to be made with nothing. I wonder if I should get the refinery up and running. I don't know how much metal the enriched metal gives us if we refine it. It may be worth investing in that. How much do I need in order to build the refinery? I feel like in order to build it, I'm going to end up needing more room. I feel like I'm going to end up needing to expand. I do have empty space, but it's not like accessible space, I feel like. It's difficult to build in such a way that you have a lot of room. Yeah, I feel like I could definitely use more room. I could build on the other side of this. Yeah, let's go and get some metal. Let's start going and get metal. I can't even build an outpost for enriched metals anyway if I don't have any metals. So let's get metal. NCR says, "It's not my team. I was just reporting sporting news." Oh, thank you. I look forward. I absolutely look forward to the daily sportscast from NCR. Thank you.
Hey, man. We're out of this stuff. Do something else.
Grimmer, you said, let's focus on Bad and his base management skills. Is that something you want to focus on? I don't know if I want to focus on it. They aren't the best. I'm trying, but we're a wreck. It's going to be an absolute wreck. Okay. Yeah, I guess this will be Metals Day. Okay, we need to get out of here. So let's go back inside because the radiation's coming. All right, cool. So we got metals. What will that allow us to do that we need? Did he finish the research, by the way? No, he's 90% of the way through, but yeah. This is what we need to do, because we need to move. And to do that, we need the bridge. So the sooner he gets this done, I think that's what we're waiting on mainly. I could probably, of course, use some more Rupidium, because Rupidium is always useful. And organics. We actually really need organics. So tomorrow, probably on organics, while he finishes up those bridge anchors, I think. There's also a call available. NCR said Fallout Shelter and a wheel. Yes and no. I haven't played much Fallout Shelter. I think I played it a little bit on release, but I don't really remember much of it. But yeah, the base building mechanic definitely has the right aesthetic for Fallout Shelter. I do think the thing that sets this apart mainly is like the story. From what I remember, Fallout Shelter is very I don't know, it's not story centric. It's meant to be like a random vault where you tell your own story.
So much stuff.
Whereas this one's actually telling a narrative. Whereas it's okay, you tried. And it looks good, what you got. I never started, well, in such games. It takes practice and good mental image of how to build it for maximum space management. Oh, I have no such mental image, sir. I'm playing it very much on the fly. We may die. I don't know. I don't know how hard the game is in terms of failure state. We may end up just failing before we get to leave this area, but I'm trying. We'll see how we do.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Why?
Other than Rupidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Oh, you want me to take care of my ex-wife?
What?
Sure,
What
I'll take
happened?
care of her.
Oh, nothing. It's just that,
If you get my meaning.
someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
Well, we didn't before, now we do, because the boss guy has told us they're actually illegal, right? Can you make clones and name them Gary? Actually, Gary is already the unofficial name of all my clones, NCR. We not know that. We call them Jan to the people who call, but between the rest of us, they're all Garys.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Good. Great. Still, the thing is, she's asking around, trying to find out things herself. So, can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Why me? Yeah, why do I gotta do your dirty work?
Can't you talk to her or Maxwell?
And? You think that wouldn't raise her doubts?
Right.
She should hear it from you.
Oh, God. I feel like we always end up fighting.
No. Me and Lena talking always ends up in an ugly row. I don't want to go through that again. We just don't understand each other anymore.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean...
Yeah. Someone... a you that has an understanding with her?
Huh.
That seems like an incredibly stupid
Just give it a shot.
option.
We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck.
I do doubt it.
L7.
I
out.
very much doubt it. So, assuming that altars are really, like, illegal in this world, I feel like this is an illegal experiment run by this company to look into the potential of altars. And we're all copies of the, including myself, we're all copies of the original head scientist, which is the original Jan. That's why it's called One Project Dolly, because Dolly, the clone sheep. That's why I have the #1 tag on my suit, because I'm the first copy. Whereas the original would be 0. Yep. This is it. This is all an experiment. So I feel like it wants me to get the botanist to talk to him, which I feel is a terrible idea. Let me catch up with chat here. Grimmer said, fun fact, Fallout Shelter has 2 versions now, does it? One is the older version, one is the updated version. I technically could make Fallout 68 and 69. My current vault is the mythical Vault 0, the control vault of control vaults. What makes it more control-y than the other control vaults, sir? Is it because of the zeros? I didn't... What's the difference between the 2 versions? Why do they have 2 versions of it? I didn't know that. I did not know there were 2 versions of Fallout Shelter. So are you all illegals? Call space... oh my... And CR? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Let's not address that. I mean, the experiment... They said, according to what Maxwell told us, that altars are illegal. So, I assume cloning must be banned or something. So, I don't know what happens to us if we get discovered. I don't know if it's like, you know, delete all clones. Clones are horrible, kill them. If the company would be faulted, but maybe since we're considered real people, we have no way to know what the rights of the cloned people are in the real world, right? But yeah, I feel like this is an experiment, and that's why they're so weird about like checking in with us and doing stuff like for our own good, trying to push us to do certain things. That's why they're so interested in the altars. But I feel like it's a terrible idea if they're trying to stop our ex-wife from realizing that like there's more than one Jan. It sounds like a terrible idea to send a Jan that one feels so differently about her than we do. Like actually like has a completely different personality and has like has memories that she doesn't have. Like they're going to talk about events that never happened, conversations that never happened, an entire life that never went on. I feel like that just increases her chance of realizing something is off. I don't feel like that would help. So, like, why would he suggest this? Unless it's an experiment. Unless it's an experiment to see what happens, and they want to know what would happen. Our ex-wife, the person we think might be our ex-wife might be in on it. She may be the wife of the original, for all we know. I don't know. Maybe she's an alter of the wife of the original Jan. Who knows? Who knows? Monk said, now that would be an interesting court case. Clone rights. Yeah, I mean, are they property of the original? Are they property of the company that made it? Are they actual people? I think it's pretty obvious they're actual people. Like I was saying earlier, it'd be one thing if there was like some mechanism to stop them from feeling emotions or from having free will. But from what we know, they're like complete people with like memories and everything. We're going to have an ad break here any moment. The counter just stopped. I don't know if I mentioned it, but when that happens, we'll pause so you guys don't miss anything, just so you guys are aware. Germer said there are two versions, the mobile version of Fallout Shelter, and the updated version can be played on PC and has stuff from the Fallout TV series. And why Mythical Vault Zero? Because it's no longer possible to make Vault Zero. The older version allowed it up until a certain version. Oh. And why Mythical? It's always 100% happiness level, and everyone's armed with either a rocket launcher or a mini nuke launcher. Well, that is the ideal human state, sir. I'd have mini nuke launchers, mini guns, or rail guns, and every single floor is a Mr. Handy. The ideal human condition. So why get the ex-wife involved? I feel soap opera coming from this. Well, it wouldn't be fun without emotional relationship building, sir. But again, I do feel like it's an experiment. Like, the wife is part of the experiment, right? They want to see how these clones react in different situations and under different circumstances. For example, what if we put all of the clones in an ad break for 3 minutes? How would they react? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe they do an ad break fight. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Welcome back. Welcome back. Congratulations, Dat Booty Meat. I think you're the first official win of the day. Congrats, congrats. There you go. Okay. Now, what the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Oh, all of them want to talk to me. Okay, we need to talk to all these guys. I think this is the guy I want to send. Assuming we're going to take the guy's advice and have an alter speak to our ex-wife. This is the guy we want to send because he, unlike our character, essentially stayed with his wife, because our character, whenever she got a job offer after he got laid off, our character chose not to go with her to the new country for her job, whereas this guy did in his lifeline, in his life timeline. Dat Booty Meat said, no idea how I won that, but I'll take it. Congrats. Yes, it is the ideal human state, indeed. The ideal human state is an outside apocalypse, but living in a nice vault.
Hey,
the 1%.
I wanted to talk to you about Lena. Huh? Which one? Your Lena or my Lena?
Ooh, is it the same person, though? How can you really say that? Because, especially if they're married, I feel like you would grow and change together over time, right? As a couple. And he had years with her that we didn't have, whereas, their life state changes. She's really not the same exact person. Ooh. That is a good point. Our Lena could react completely differently. I mean, because he'd be coming and speaking with her as a husband would to a wife, where she would be speaking to him as an ex-wife would to her ex-husband, which isn't the same and could end up very awkward if he's expecting her to react warmly. I feel like I should tell him it's my Lena so he knows it's not the same, because that would turn out badly, right?
My Lena. She's probably not much different from the one I remember. I mean, why would she be, right? Man, do I envy you. Having her around. For real.
Yeah, I'll tell him that we broke up.
I'm sorry to ruin the fantasy for you, but things got complicated between me and my Lena. We broke up. Wow. You're so cool about it. Such irony. The only one of us who can really be with her doesn't care.
Why? It doesn't mean he doesn't care. It's been years. Like, people process it eventually, typically. And some people don't process these things. But you'd think, like, you'd process it and move on. It wouldn't constantly be, like, a source of distress indefinitely, hopefully. Gurr said also he chose to go with her, but they could have divorced somewhere down the line, too. Yeah. Who's to say down the line? But as far as he's concerned, he, like, that hasn't it sounds like it's not even close to a concern for him at this point. So that's only
I do care.
speculation.
And I was hoping you'd help me fix things. Okay, let's get one thing straight first. We had our ups and downs too, and it wasn't always easy. But it's all about setting your priorities. You want a relationship that lasts. Put some effort in it. Show you're willing to make sacrifices. Most importantly, never, ever stop paying attention.
I love should come effortlessly. I don't know. Relationships take work. People are people. There's going to be conflict. It does take work in times of conflict to work past things. So yeah, not afraid of hard work.
I'm not afraid of hard work. That's a start. So, next time she calls... What? You're in touch with her? Here? Yeah. Why else would I be asking? Okay, so, you know what? If you really want my help, you should... let me talk to her for you. What? Yeah, that's a great plan. Can't you see? I can pretend to be you and, you know, investigate the situation. Investigate? Yeah, find out what the real problem between you two is, as an unbiased onlooker. Unbiased, huh? Oh, come on. You know this is a good idea.
Relationships take work. They do take work. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. Oh, come on. You know this is a good idea. Yeah, it's, I don't know. This is not a relationship stream, but it is, I would love to see a relationship where it actually takes no work whatsoever. It's just natural. If that exists, then good for such people. But I feel like that is in the vast minority among the billions of people on Earth. if it exists out there. Okay, ooh. Oh, sure.
All right,
Let's
then.
do it.
Let's give it a go. But no mention of your real identity. Understood? Of course. I'm not stupid. And you need to tell her everything is fine, okay? Reassure her. Sure. Just let me know when she calls again. I'll be ready.
All right, so she's not going to call right away. Interesting. And also, the other ones don't have anything to say to me, so I could have chosen any of them. I wonder how the other ones would have turned out, and who would choose the other ones? Like, what? Like, Jan Technician, I think he didn't even meet her, if I remember correctly, because he went, he stayed at home instead of going to college, and we met her in college, so he never even met her. Jan Scientist met her, but then got so absorbed in his research that he never ended up, they ended up growing apart. I think she divorced him because he was so obsessed with his work. And he didn't even care by then. He was so absorbed in his work that he didn't even really care that she divorced him, because he was just like, whatever, I'm married to my job. Germer said, married Gary should remember that this version of his wife hates his guts and she is divorced Gary's ex-wife. Well, no. Just because two people divorce doesn't mean that they hate each other. There are amicable divorces. You know, sometimes you just grow apart as people, I think. There are a lot of not amicable divorces, but it does not mean necessarily that you hate each other. And also, depending on the amount of time that's passed, you know, it could have been a bad divorce, a bad situation at the time, and then over time, people move on and they get along a bit easier. You know, it's not necessarily a case where you get divorced and you hate each other for the rest of your lives. I feel like that'd be exhausting. I feel like harboring bad feelings about somebody indefinitely. It takes effort. It takes effort to hold a grudge. It really does. It takes effort to hold a grudge. So unless the person did absolutely abhorrent things, hopefully you'd be able to move on. Airlock. And if for no one else's sake than your own. Right? For your own well-being. Yeah, I want more organics because I think I need more organics to make the radiation filter.
Hey man, we're out of
Especially if you have kids, yes.
do something else. Hey man, we're out of the stuff. Want to do something else?
This guy's using all my organics.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Ooh. Oh, he's done the mission thing. Okay. How do I make bridge anchors? I have to see how to make bridge anchors. Production? Can I make bridge anchors now? I don't see it. Yeah, there's literally nothing to research. So yeah, I can assign him somewhere else. Where is Jan Botanist? Was he not assigned to anything? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Grimmer, you said fair, but consider this. Dislikes divorced Gary for not following her. I mean, I'm sure that had to do with their initial divorce. And could she harbor resentment? Sure. But again, there's a line, I think, between disliking some things a person did and disliking the person completely, you know? There could be untenable situations where you dislike aspects of a person, but then there are the aspects you fell in love with, right? It could just be the things that don't work anymore are essential things that just don't work. But yeah, it's possible she just doesn't like us. However, the evidence points to the contrary. If she didn't care about us, why would she be, like, as the people tell us, be looking into what our situation is? Why would she care? Why would she care to call us? So obviously she doesn't hate us. If she did, she'd probably be like, why the heck do I care what my ex-husband's up to? Get the hell out, right? So no, I don't think it's that type of situation between these two. Yeah, so I want to put you somewhere else. Where do I want to put you? Let's put you perhaps in charge of metals. I could passively get metals while I get organics. Perhaps, for now. Until I need to research something else. I also want to see...
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Oh, he finished the research. Now I need to talk to him. Alright, cool. Well, we'll talk after shift. Let's actually finish the day out doing this. And we'll talk to him and see what we need. Hey, you. They said, Gurren said there's two possibilities. Hopefully it's the amicable divorce or the I dislike your guts and not the I dislike your guts kind of divorce. Yes, I expect it's amicable. Like I just said, the wife is looking into your situation. She's asking questions, presumably because she's worried. And if it was a I hate your guts kind of divorce, I doubt she would give two craps. Could be hate, but curious. I doubt it. It's possible, but I really doubt it. I really doubt it. Like that would be a twist. That would admittedly be a twist in the story if we found out her attitude was like, I want to make sure this guy dies. I want to see how he's doing, so I want to see how his expedition's doing so I can sabotage it. Make sure the guy dies and stays dead. What a twist that would be. He's in small storage. I have a bunch of small storages. Which small storage are you in? Can I look at the thing? Oh yeah, he's at the top almost. What are you guys doing in here?
Time for a little job evaluation?
Excuse me?
Great. I think there's room for improvement in the speed of your work.
You're joking, right?
Ooh. Freaking scientist Jan with the criticisms. Did you manage to recreate the blueprints?
Did you manage to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did.
I knew you would. I had confidence.
I knew you would. I can't say that didn't motivate me. I don't often thank people, but thanks for believing in me. Anyway, now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them.
More work. Great.
More work. Great. I choose to be deaf to your sarcasm. So, where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step on it. But I believe in you. Huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
And you wanted to talk?
You wanted to talk?
About something else? What is it?
Yes. I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes. Great. I feel safer already.
I feel like it's gonna come.
But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right?
I do now. Yeah, sure. I don't know what happens. I can ask and tell me. I went in right away whenever it was like, you should go inside. So I don't know what actually happens if you stay outside. Tell me.
No, tell me.
What happens?
Radiation levels rise significantly. It can be very hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile.
Why?
What do you mean? I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. Two types of deposits, to be precise. Organics and rubidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard-of ecosystem.
Thank you for the hydrate, Grimmer. Appreciate that. Water is always delicious. I mean, I wish there was an in-between. Like, if we need to, that's a useful information to know, right? Instead of like, we need to do this now, or no, we shouldn't risk it. I feel like there's definitely a situation where it could be useful to get more resources. Gura said, imagine calling another version of yourself by your own name would feel weird. Yeah, I mean, what else would you want to call them? I was like, how would you decide that? Who gets the other name? Everyone would want to be called Jan. I guess, as far as we know, we're the originals, so I guess we would keep Jan. But they feel just as real as us. Call one Jan, one J, one JJ. Yanni boy.
Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery. Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out there.
I'd call them by OG scientist, technical, and husband. Which one would be your husband? Which one are you gonna marry? I'm curious. Which one are you into? I can talk to him for you if you want. In fact, we could probably create one that took the life choice to marry you outright. You could already be married to one as we speak. Would you want that? We can make one. We can go make you a husband. No, let's see what this person wants. Oh, is it the wife? It's probably the wife, isn't it? Husband is in the version of him who chose to marry Elena. No, it's okay. You can marry him. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Elena, what do you want? Summon the botanist. I'm going to cast my spell and have the botanist summoned from the ship. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we don't get to listen to it? Why not? I want to listen to the conversation. Lame. I summon botanist. I choose you. And you throw the ball and he pops out of the ball. Core memory created. What does that do? Wait, no. Tell me what happened. Don't run away. What? He just walks away. He didn't even talk to me. Where are you going? Dormitory? They don't just talk to my wife. My ex-wife and not tell me about it? The nerve. How'd it go? Why are you avoiding me?
How did it go?
We're getting married.
It was something to hear her voice again. I can't thank you enough. But she was completely different with me than, well, with the real me, you know? Constantly on her toes, almost like we'd become strangers. It was so sad. Well, what did you talk about? She was disturbed by the fact we're struggling. I'm struggling to build a bridge, all on my own. Also, she was suspicious about the mining ops director. What's his name? Maxwell?
Yeah, why is she suspicious?
Suspicious? Why? Well, she doesn't know a lot about it. How he got that job and all. She said it's strange that he's keeping everything so hush-hush while I mean, we're obviously having trouble to get out of here. And that he might be playing games to get all the credit for finding Rapidium at the cost of your safety.
Or he's the original us, and she is also an alter meant to play part in this experiment. Haha. Or just call them by the number on their overalls. That would make sense too. Like House of Evolution, One Punch Man. And you do that? I don't remember that. I've seen One Punch Man. It was like one of the only animes I've seen. And I don't remember that. It has been a little bit. Not that long though. I think I watched it last year. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're fine. They wear different uniforms. They know who they are. Calling them by their first name's okay. Yeah, you were supposed to reassure her, allay her fears.
You were supposed to reassure her, not babble about our problems. You mean lie to her? Tell me, that your method with her always? No wonder.
I was like, wow, you're not honest.
What?
Way to fuck up.
You wanted my help, didn't you? And did you help? I tried. But there's one thing she's really touchy about. What's that? She can't understand why you went on this mission. It seems important to her. Why did you go?
Ooh. So, based on what I remember from our storyline, we kind of went because our whole life was destroyed. We had lost our job, we lost our wife. We were at rock bottom and essentially just took this to get away. I don't know that he did it for himself or her. He just did it because there's nothing else to do. I don't know that he did it to impress her. Well, he did it for himself.
I just needed to go. Somewhere far away. Get away from it all. From, you know, everything. So I did it for myself, I guess. You're making it hard to help you. Can't you see that it's not the moment you signed the contract she's upset about? It's about what led to that moment. And I can't tell you what it was because we branched apart long before that. Yeah. And maybe that's the moment you should focus on. Think about where you took a different path and why. How's that gonna make her less angry at me? Once you put your finger on the problem, get back to me. We'll figure it out. Promise.
What does that mean? How do I do that? How do I contemplate my life choices? Do I go to my room and contemplate my life choices? Is that how I do it? Let's go contemplate our life choices, I guess. He said the scientist there cloned himself and called each of them by the number given. Oh, wasn't that like one of the early enemies in like the first season? I think I remember that now. Vaguely. Good show though. Good show. If you guys haven't seen One Punch Man, I thoroughly recommend it. From someone who doesn't normally like animes, that was a hilarious
John,
anime.
there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Oh my god, there's always an issue. Why can't we ever just talk? Why is there always got to be a problem? What do you want now, scientist?
Hey, you wanted to discuss something? Indeed, the botanist. What about him? He's running around the base like a baboon in heat, all excited about talking to his wife. I hope that's not true. Well, in that case, it has to stop.
Yeah, why does he matter? Why does he care so much? You recall this guy he was married to Lena too, but they divorced because he was so absorbed in his work that he neglected the relationship. Well, why does he care? Why does he care so much? He doesn't. I presumably because he cares about her. Maybe he's jealous to some degree. Even if he doesn't want to admit it. Yeah, like, this is none of your business.
Don't tell me what to do. It's none of your business. Really? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Well, here's the thing. I liked Lena too, a lot even at one point. But there are things she wouldn't understand. Mark my words. We'll be in deep trouble if she starts asking too many questions. You'll be in trouble.
Oh, leave it to me.
Leave the worrying to me and get on with your work. As long as you sort it out like a rational man.
I'm sure he's a huge fan of how we're handling things. He said, holy, that version of you is very understanding. He is. No, this guy is kind of a self-assured dick, but he's a brilliant dick. Yes, he's a brilliant dick. Very focused on science in his work, above all else. He looks like Leonard Hofstadter from The Big Bang Theory. A little bit, I guess. He has kind of the hair. His hair is a little bit more straight. I think the actor's, I forget his name, but the actor's hair is a bit more curly. Yeah, I could see it. I could see the resemblance. How am I doing?
Hey, so, how am I doing? According to your high standards? You want me to tell you? When you're successful, you know it. You don't have to run around asking people.
Ouch.
Is success
Ooh.
really all that matters to you? What else is there?
He's essentially saying by having to ask me, you know you're failing. Ouch. Ooh. I can ask him about love and friendship?
Love. Friendship. Bonding with fellow human beings. That's so naive. We are born alone and die alone. Lovers and friends are just a way to forget about that. Tell me, did you never even try to do something significant in your life? I remember being very motivated in the first years of my studies. Motivated and competitive. Yeah. So, when did you stop pushing?
If you recall, our guy did go the way of easy money. He went corporate. But I don't know. I don't think it was kind of about easy money, but it was because he wanted to have money to impress Lena and her parents, right? Which is why he took it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I want the easiest way to get money. It was more like, I want the fastest way to get money to impress her kind of deal. But yeah, preferred easy money.
I guess I just preferred to earn money without too much effort. So, when I got a good business offer, I kissed the university goodbye. The beginning of a downfall. Why did you stay at the university? Because of a scholarship I didn't get. Wait, you mean the one we had in our pocket? But lost in the final round, yes. Oh yeah, I took that hard. So did I. But it motivated me. I stayed to have a go at that scholarship next year, and I succeeded.
Yeah, it cost you your personal life.
Cost you your personal life, though. Probably the best thing that ever happened to me. It's simple, Jan. I'm successful because I'm the version of you that doesn't get discouraged by failure. Imagine what I could achieve in your role here.
Yeah, I guess different people measure success in different ways. If you measure success by, I don't know, career accomplishments, then sure. If you measure success by, having a family, then he's a complete failure in and of himself. Having a happy family, a wife at home, kids, what have you, then his life is a complete failure. So it really depends on who you ask and how they measure life success. Yeah, all in all, we are the same person at heart, right? To a point, I guess. But yeah, I can be just as efficient.
I'm pretty sure I can be just as efficient. We'll see about that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick. A bit of a dick. What do we have? Oh my god, I feel like I'm always so short and everything. Why do we have no meals? I thought I had meals queued. Is it because I don't have anybody assigned to the kitchen? Jan Botanist is assigned to the kitchen. No, he's in the kitchen. He's not assigned to the kitchen. No, he is assigned to the kitchen. Why is stuff not made? Make meals, sir. Make us meals. I depend on you. Let me make sure, doubly sure. In assignments. You are on the kitchen. Jan is in the workshop, so we'll be making that stuff. And you're going to the metals outpost. So I should be getting metals.
I must say, the research lab is a bit disappointing.
Craft and place 4 anchors. All right, let me see. What do we got? How much do the anchors cost? Pylon component, bridge anchor. What is this? Polymers. How do we get polymers? I know how to get polymers. Is it processed metals? Do I get it from processed metals? Excuse me. Let me go here. Refinery. Yeah, these are processed into metals and organics. It doesn't mention polymers. What does this cost? 30 what? Oh, minerals. Where do I get minerals from? I may want a refinery. I don't know how much metals and organics that gives me. That may be nice to have. Can I fit it anywhere convenient? I could fit it here. Get a refinery. Yeah, let's get some metals maybe. Well, we're gonna get metals. I wonder if it'd be worth it. Let's see, where am I going? Command center, airlock. I want to see about moving you over. I think you're the metals one. No, you're the metals one. Moving you over to an enriched metals deposit. We'd get more radiation, but presumably more resources, right? Let's see. Do I have an extra outpost? I do have a mining outpost. So we could conceivably get pylons. So let's move this over here so we can get an enriched metal deposit. Oh, too far. There we go. I think that would be close enough. Let's go ahead and make some pylon. Let's go ahead and scan for this thing, shall we? Okay, this way. Got it. All right, now let's see what kind of stuff this gives me. 6 each. And presumably I'll be getting metal at a faster rate because Mr. Scientist is also at the metals outpost. They want to talk to me, so I'll have to talk to them afterward.
Well done.
They discovered something in the greenhouse? What does that mean? Oh, we don't have any more storage space. Oh, no! What do I do? I need more storage. That's what I do. I need to get more storage.
Looks like we're running out of storage space.
I know, I understand. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I need to get some more stuff. Get some more storage space. Oh my god. Storage, where are you? Huh. This is rough. Do we have anywhere we can make a an elevator from? That would matter. God, man. Oh, wait, no, because this isn't tall enough to fit a storage. I need at least 2 spaces tall, right? Oh, wait. We can put you over here. There we go, extra space. Haha! Here's your extra storage space. Jan, what are you doing in the kitchen? I thought you were supposed to be out getting metal. Wait.
You again.
For a guy who's always talking about people not working enough, every time I see you, you're slacking off and just saying. Oh, why is he freaking out? Try to calm him down.
I can see that you're angry.
Oh, he's pissed.
Observant as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk.
Yeah, stretching your legs is a good way to boost your efficiency, like stretching your legs en route to the metal outpost, sir.
Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Hey, Warden, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Now, where is Jan Botanist now? In the greenhouse. What's going on, Mr. Botanist? Oh, I can't talk to you? But it says I need to talk to you. Oh, well, let's repair this. Is he okay? What is he doing?
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
And now I can talk to you. What happened in the greenhouse?
Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse? Well, the irrigation system got crushed, so it's not exactly working properly. But on the upside, we accidentally grew the biggest turnip ever.
Okay. Does that mean I get more food yield or something? That's exciting.
That's actually pretty exciting. Can we grow giant veggies now? I wish, but no.
I
Recreating
wish.
the exact proportions would require a massive amount of research. This has to be done on Earth. When I say it's big, it is big. Like, you can cook like 5 meals with it.
Actually, it's huge, because remember, one of the key points that they made with Rapidium is that we'd be able to restart agriculture on Earth. So if we could make like huge veggies or something to feed many people, that would be a huge deal. I'm glad you're very excited. Was that worth calling me back to base right away? I don't know. Let's talk about Lena.
Let's talk about Lena again. Always. Did you think it through?
Do I have a theory? Maybe.
Yes. I have a theory I'd like to share. Hit me.
Yeah, it started when I convinced her not to move abroad. I agree.
It all started when I convinced her not to move abroad. Oh, interesting. I remember that moment. Is this where we branched apart? Yeah. That decision defined us. Wow. But it wasn't just about moving, was it? I remember it well. It was a very specific feeling.
Honestly, I feel like it was partly, it was jealousy. Maybe also fear of the unknown. He was afraid he would go there and not be able to find a job, but also jealous of her career. He wanted to be the primary breadwinner and didn't want to go there if it meant that he would depend on her for any amount of time without knowing that he'd be able to get a job and then kind of take over as the breadwinner later. So yeah, I feel like it was some jealousy over the opportunity she had.
I was jealous of her career. Jealous? Please, we always wanted her to be successful. It was never about her.
And afraid of the unknown?
Was afraid of the unknown. Living in a strange land. Fear? No. We moved to college. We could have moved anywhere. Going away wasn't the problem. It was something else, and you know it.
So sad about selling the house? That can't be it. Hey, SideQuest, welcome in, man. Thanks for popping by. Grabbing your boss token and your raffle tickets. Hope your work week is starting out well, man. Always a pleasure.
Sadness. Selling the house, our house, made me sad.
The house?
Yeah. We put so much effort to prove that we could give her a good life, and now, the thought of having to start all over again. It felt like I would be losing something I worked so hard to achieve. So, you convinced her to stay. Yeah. And you agreed to go. Right. What happened after?
She dumped me. Yeah, she dumped me. I feel like, yeah, she did hold a grudge because I wouldn't let her go, but that's why she dumped me. I feel like they're not mutually exclusive options. Hey, good morning, SideQuest. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. How's the work week treating you so far? Yeah, she held a grudge, which is understandable. She had a huge opportunity. And we didn't let her go, I guess because we were sad, evidently, is the canon reason, because we were sad about losing the house.
She held a grudge, I guess.
What a reason.
You mean she changed?
Say we both did.
I guess we both did. She wasn't happy, and I kept trying to make it up to her, taking extra jobs, not being fussy about late hours. But you grew further and further apart. Yeah. Suddenly I realized we don't talk anymore. Okay. I think I've heard enough. Really? Yeah. Can't you see the pattern? You're always trying to prove something, be in control, build a big house, work overtime, go to friggin' space if nothing else works, instead of just taking the passenger seat sometimes, letting go and just enjoying the ride. You want me to enjoy the ride now? All I'm saying is you can try to trust her a little more.
Is trust the issue? Why would I mistrust her? I don't see trust as being the issue. She didn't like betray us, and we didn't betray her. You don't have to mistrust each other for a relationship to go bad. So yeah, I wouldn't say the first option at all. That doesn't make sense to me.
You're right. How can I change that? Think about it. When was the last time you asked her for something? Huh. She's a biotechnician, for crying out loud, and here we are struggling with those polymers. I bet she could tell us how to do it better. All you need to do is ask. Tell her you need her help. For once, rely on someone else other than yourself. I can try, I guess. Good. Do it. You won't regret it.
Okay, you learned reliance. There's only so much you can do yourself. The botanist taught you that there's nothing wrong in letting someone else be in control from time to time. This is the first lesson we've learned. I've learned absolutely nothing else. It's the first piece of the puzzle. Is this like completing a puzzle to make the ultimate yawn? We have to make the best yawn possible by combining all the lessons from the different lives we've lived to make the perfect person? Is that it? Is that what we're doing? Apparently every person has a lesson to teach us. Like yawn scientist needs to teach us how to be a dick, and technician scientist needs to teach us how to be a jerk. Sounds about right. Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, something you wanted to discuss with me? Remember our little chat about success? Yeah. What about it? I wanted to suggest we push harder.
Tell me.
Tell me. Crunch hours. Clean and simple. A lot of productivity is wasted on socializing, binge watching a series for the 100th time, or just pointless moping about. People can work till they drop, you know. It's been done before in emergency situations.
We've been trying. I feel like I've been working as much as I can, right? May not to exhaustion. Maybe I should work through exhaustion. Who knows?
Won't everyone hate me for it? Of course they will. But if you want to achieve things, you need to learn to push people and stop caring about what everyone thinks, like a teenager on prom night. Still, it doesn't sound like something I could keep up forever. No, but even doing it at small intervals can drastically speed up the completion of crucial tasks.
All right, maybe I'll wait and try later. If we get really to crunch time, like if the sun is about to come up, then maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it and try later. Ever seen a good captain hesitate? If you want to do it now, or you'll get them used to procrastinating.
Jesus, what a dick. Okay. You have the ability to toggle crunch hours and assignments tab. When available, alters will be forced to work 12-hour shifts. Oh my god. Yeah. I may have to be honest. But I want to call our wife, right? Because I want to ask her about these polymers. So yeah, come here. What am I doing? Lena, come here.
Jan?
Tell me all about your polymers.
Hi, Lena.
Show me your polymers.
It's good to hear you. I was a bit out of line last time we spoke. It was harsh in your situation. Is everything okay?
You know, all these people that we're talking to could not be real at all, too. Could all be still an experiment, but the quantum computer is creating and simulating all these people. Yeah, I need your help. I need your help with the polymers.
I think I am going to need you.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I told you I was building a bridge?
Right. That sounded very unsettling.
And I need to get my hands on a lot of superconductive polymers in a very short time. Truth is, I don't know shit about what I'm doing, and I thought, well, since this is kind of your thing, maybe you'd have some idea how to speed it up?
Superconductive polymers. Right. Have you thought of... I mean, since you brought this to me, I suppose you have access to organic matter of some kind.
Yes, that's one of our primary resources.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a place you can grow plants in? Do you have anything like that?
I do.
Yeah, I have a greenhouse.
Great. Well, good news is there is a way to get your polymers by processing organics. I can send you detailed instructions, but honestly, I'm worried that gathering resources and operating a greenhouse might be a little too much for one person.
Yeah. Well, I know, but why don't I give it a try?
Uh-huh. Sure. It's just... I could have helped you so much earlier, and you'd have more time. It's really starting to bug me how mining ops are not going by the book about this. It's outrageous. I think I have to say something.
Give him hell. Go. Should I? Oh, should I encourage her? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that'd cause more trouble. Because right now, mining, like, they're motivated to at least come to us and presumably get us, right? I don't think they're going to. This is assuming it isn't an experiment, which I think it is. But under the pretense of this mission, that it's a mining operation, presumably they're motivated to get us because we're getting this rupidium. So I feel like the way things are going, it's our best chance to get rescued, is to not make waves, so that they want to come get the rupidium and rescue us at the same time, or at least rescue me, I guess. I don't know what'll happen with the clones, but yeah, please don't bother anything. Just right now they're motivated to come here. Don't upset them.
Wait, what do you want to do?
I don't know yet. I have to think it through.
All right. Yeah, just please don't make waves, all right? Last thing I need is a corporate shitstorm on top of everything else.
Don't worry, I'll be reasonable. I'm glad you reached out, Jan. Talk later, okay? Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, now we can grow polymers. Let's go to production and greenhouse. Yes. Oh, and I can refine things. It takes. Wait. It takes 5. Oh, enriched metals. Okay. For a second, I thought that was metals. I thought it was going to take 5 metals to make more metals. But this makes sense. Okay, so you're spending 5 enriched metals to get 5 metals and 5 organics. Okay. Actually, I feel like I'd probably just want this to be infinite, right? Why wouldn't I want it to be infinite? Yeah, refine my enriched metals. I don't have anything yet, I don't believe, where I'd have a reason to, do anything else, like, unless I end up using enriched metals specifically for another purpose. But, yeah, other than that, I don't see why. We want to make some polymers. I don't know how many do we need? I wonder. Package 10. Yeah, should I perhaps put that above? And let's actually, no, let's remove that and set to uphold. And we'll uphold 10 for now, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I need some polymers. And I need some polymers pretty quick. So, I may want to work that myself in a bit. Just because I need it to be able to continue. Although I could go and mine more stuff. Like, I could mine some more enriched stuff, right? I do have in storage. I do have like filters and stuff. I do. Cool. Yeah, let's go over to the captain's chair. Our captain's cabin. We do have about 3 minutes until the last ad break of the early stream. I will be looking for someone to raid during that time. When we get back, we will raid out. And we'll be gone until the late stream later today. But thank you guys for joining me for some altars today. Magnetic storm in 2 days. Okay, cool. So you're gonna make some of this. I should maintain this. I need to get this back up and running. There we go. Cool. Oh, the technician wants to talk to me. He's on the bottom floor. Oh wait, oops. Dormitory. Oh no, he moved. Where are you going? You're going to the kitchen. Here you go. What you doing? Let's try to calm him down. I honestly might cut down on the actual meals and have them eat mush for a while, because I feel like it's taking up a lot of organics that we need.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this?
I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
Work hard, party hard. Oh my god, it sounds like a freaking horrible place to work.
If you work hard, you gotta party hard, right?
You know it.
That was all you wanted to say to me? Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, actually, I think I want to do that. Oh, let's go to production. Go to the greenhouse. We're going to stop this raw food for now. Yeah. I think it helps mood to eat actual food. But in terms of resources, I feel like we're chewing up a lot of organics. Like that. So, let's cancel that. And cancel the cooked meals for now. Yeah. We're going to decrease, get rid of that, and increase this perhaps by enough for all of us. So by 4 more. There we go. In that case, botanist is assigned to that. Can they be assigned more than one thing at once? No, I want you, Mr. Botanist, to go down here. I will make the meals for now, I guess. Sure. Actually, what's the scientist doing? I have him assigned to the metals workshop, right? The metals outpost. Oh, what? Is he not there? Oh, he is. He is. Okay. Here. Instead, you do the organics outpost. I don't want to send him to enrich metals because I don't really have a way to get radiation down right now, I don't think. So yeah, let's go ahead and you scientist, get me organics. I will make us more mush.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
To the refinery. Yeah, go ahead and refine stuff. Sounds good to me. Yeah, let's go and get some more probably refined metal, I think. Let's see, where are we going? Down one. Like how there's a clone elevator and a me elevator. I get my very own elevator. Okay. Come here. Because I need polymer. I have 10 polymer right now. How many polymer to make a thingy do? A bridge anchor? I can't even add it to the queue yet. So I need 20 polymer. So before I end right now, to go to break. Oh, wait, not. No, we'll do that tomorrow. Let's go ahead and save. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck on the final ad break fight. It's like they were tied. Dat Booty Meat has 1 win, so if anybody else wins, they can tie and get a raffle ticket. Good luck.